ask me all the questions you want. I got you. She's like, leave her alone. I'm like, it's fine. Experienced kids are. Alright. How was the retention? How would you say?
Yeah.
10 out of 10?
It's 100, yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Love this. How was work? Where did you go to work?
I was in Iowa.
Okay.
And Michigan, like near the Canadian border.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had 2 different trips since last time.
So fun. So you just now got back?
I've been back since Thursday evening or afternoon, and bless you. And I'm actually leaving for LA tonight.
Oh my god.
And I'll be there until the 3rd, and then I have to go back to finish the project, but we're having like a short week because the holiday.
Nice. And that's where you get your nails.
Yes.
Something fun.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did you like
Oh, that is a great question. I really liked the first one, like the almond with the tiger stripes and the flowers.
Yeah.
Like that was really like what stood out to me because of it has like the colors. And then let me think. The icing was cute. Let me see.
Yeah, it was that one.
But are you going to like a party? Or like a birthday? Is it your birthday? That's what I'm saying. Like, I would get the icing if it was your birthday. But if it's like
I see.
you know what I mean? Like, it's cute though.
This was more like 4th of July kind of
Yeah,
thing.
whatever you want.
Or like summer, you know, kind of like a cherry pie.
Yes.
You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, I get it. We can definitely like transform it to be a cherry pie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that, but, I'm trying to like
Whatever you choose, my friend.
Subtly like move from like one design to the next.
Sure.
Like the animal print is kind of like
A great idea, yeah.
And the flowers, maybe since I just had these, we can do this because it still has a little bit of that same type of
The vibe, the same vibe with the.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like two things I like doing that.
Uh-huh.
I like the design. I like to kind of keep it going, but
Let's do it. You want to keep it going?
yeah.
Okay.
You said you like this one too,
I
right?
did, personally. Okay, sounds great. Oh my gosh. You messaged me, right? The inspo? Okay. I remember. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna take your nails off, or like the product and stuff, and then I'm gonna send the inspo to my old phone because I have it like I keep it right here. Right here. So I use 2 phones. Hello guys. I'm on live right now. Is that okay if I'm live while I do your nails? Your face isn't in it, of course, and I am on YouTube. Let me see. If you want to go on YouTube, you can totally read the comments again. Did you know the YouTube people are a little crazier than TikTok? They're asking all the questions, whether you want them or not. Let me see. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, guys. Hi, girlies. Hello, chat. We are doing something very fun today. I'm going to do my very best. It's a beautiful day today. Let's do this. Okay, let's see the thumb. Get off all the charms. Oh, I vacuum in here regularly, don't worry. And these are her natural nails. Natural, baby. Alright. I'm just gonna file this in, and then I'll go on the other one. How was your day today? What'd you do today? Spill the beans.
Honestly, I kind of stayed in because I'm kind of in the middle of packing and everything.
Right.
So just getting all that together.
Okay, where are you packing? So you're packing up like different things in your house.
Late at night.
Oh my god. Please be careful. So the project that's out there, I know you probably can't tell me too many details, but like what's the project like about?
For work? Yeah.
What is it going to be doing in LA?
It's the same, like I had mentioned before, because I work in biomedical engineering, so it's the same type of project. It's just, I go from one hospital to the next, so I'm going to be in one now.
Hope you have a great time. As much as you can.
I know, yeah. I have some friends in LA too that I go to hang out with.
Yeah.
Check but
I've never been, and I was actually planning on going for my birthday
wait, you haven't been here
to LA.
ever?
Nope, I've
Oh
only.
my god.
And like, well, people will tell me about it, like places I can go, and I just don't know
Oh my
what's
god.
about.
Like you've never been?
Nope, I've never been to Mexico either. And people always are like, "You never been to Mexico?" I'm like, no, I have a passport and
Well,
everything.
like Mexico, I can see for some people if they've never been, but LA is kind of a big thing.
Yeah, a lot of people work in LA and then live here.
I
I've
think
noticed.
you would love LA.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh my gosh. Dude, whenever you can, I would love if you could take me. I always tell people, like, I'm not a native to San Diego. I've never been here. I'm only going to be in San Diego for a year, and then I'm going to move again. So, like, please, if you have any recommendations of, like, restaurants, places that you like to frequent,
Well,
please
like,
tell
do
me.
you like you know your doors open?
Hmm?
I think it's dark. Is that okay? Is it just a screen?
What was it? Oh, it's the screen door. The wind is moving it. I'll go shut it.
Yeah, just one.
It makes a ton of noise in there. Isn't it?
I wasn't sure. No, one's breaking in.
I used to get so scared. I was like, who's that knocking? I was like, oh, hold on. Never mind.
So,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I feel like you would like Universal Studios.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
Like, are you a gamer? Do you like Mario Brothers and all that? They have the Mario World, which is really cute.
Awesome.
And depending on like the day that you go, like sometimes they'll have like special like themed events and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like I was at Universal Studios a couple months ago, and they had like an anime.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
So yeah, I don't know if you're into any of that.
Yeah, I love anime.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they have all that.
Beautiful.
And then I mean you just have to like check out like Hollywood.
Mhm. Oh, wait. I went to Hollywood, actually.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Just like, we were only in Los Angeles for like that day because we went to see the Hollywood sign and then we left immediately. So I really didn't get to like experience LA. Like, I've never stayed in LA. I was never there for like any longer than we were. We were only there for Universal Studios. And then,
Oh, so you did go to Universal?
yeah, we went to Universal. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And like, we took a picture by the Hollywood sign. But I've never been to like Malibu or like the beaches in LA or like any of like the hot spots. It was just the Hollywood sign, Universal Studios, and then back home. Like, we went to Disneyland as well. So just like stuff like that over in Anaheim and stuff. But
Oh, so you did go to Disneyland?
yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, those are like
The main things, right?
that you didn't experience. I thought you hadn't experienced anything.
No. I had to remember. I was like, it feels so long ago too. So when I think LA, I'm thinking like Beverly Hills, all the places where all the rich people are. I would just love to see it, you know. But I don't know if that area is the safest. What do you think?
What area?
Like Beverly Hills, Malibu, all the
I like
places
Malibu.
and
I think
movies.
Malibu probably has some of the better beaches.
Uh-huh.
Because it's kind of swelled here in San Diego.
Yeah.
Malibu has a beautiful beach
Okay.
out there. I like Santa Monica Pier still.
Santa Monica? Okay.
Yeah. They have like a pier there and like I don't know, it's just like very like scenic.
Yes.
You can, I'm not sure if you ride your bike, or like rollerblade or anything.
Yes,
but there's
I
like
wanna
kind
do
of
that.
like a pathway from Santa Monica down to Venice.
Yes, I want to do that for my birthday.
Really
Just like
fun.
take pictures,
Yeah.
roller skating, yeah.
Yeah.
For my afro.
Because I actually went riding when we went on our bikes
Uh-huh.
with some friends just like a couple months ago. And some of them actually have rollerblades too, so they'll rollerblade next time.
And we get a set just for that.
Beautiful out there, you know. You're riding out there, like during sunset too.
Yeah.
It's, like, perfect.
What time of year do you think is the best to do that? Like go there? What time of year would you say? Like
That
this
was a
time?
good time.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
beautiful time. Yeah. I mean, the
Sounds
weather is
lovely.
always going to be nice, even if it's hotter, like when you're by the beach, you know?
Yeah, good. I've never been to the beaches there. That's really what I want. Like, my boyfriend, he surprised me. He's like, yeah, we're going to Disneyland. And I'm like, great. Well, where's the beaches at? Get it?
LA's beaches, honestly, I mean, first off, I think there's like some toxic algae or something right now, like an overgrowth, and so I think you're not even allowed to.
I wouldn't get in the water.
Right now.
No, I'm good. Just the sand.
Just FYI.
Even here, I wouldn't. I can't. I'm
But
scared.
in general, though, I think San Diego does have better
Okay.
beaches than LA.
Okay.
But if you are gonna like hang out by the beach or the water, I would suggest like Malibu or like Santa Monica, so you can. But Venice Beach, like people don't really go for like the beach. They go for just like Venice,
Right.
Just the different shops and like a lot of artists and stuff selling different
Yeah.
things. It's just like a cool. You have to experience. I think Venice at least once.
Okay. I will. I'll go again. I really wanted
Wait,
to.
you've been to Venice too? Okay, yeah. If you wanted to do the rollerblading, you can do the rollerblading from Santa Monica to Venice and back.
Okay.
It's really nice.
Okay.
It's an easy ride.
Okay. Wasn't there like a train and stuff that you could take as well? That goes from San Diego to LA and back?
There is.
Maybe I could do that.
You need to check out like when it runs, but there's the surf liner. I used to take that pretty often.
Okay.
And it stops in Union Station.
Okay.
And I heard too that there's supposed to be a train that goes all the way into LAX now.
Oh, where's
I don't know, like
LAX?
I'm sure it's probably from Union Station.
Okay.
But if ever, you wanted to even take the train if you're, traveling or whatever.
Yes.
That's a new option.
I totally want to do that. Dude, what are some restaurants that you recommend? Or like scenic places as well?
Restaurants in LA. What kind of food do you like?
Anything. I like seafood. My boyfriend can't have it. But aside from that, I just have a peanut allergy and that's it. I love all kinds of food. That's why I'm not skinny.
You like skinny. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. I gotta think about like where you're like in Malibu and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the only place I used to go to was Earth Cafe. It's like a healthy, it's like very SoCal, they have the matcha lattes and like,
There's a lot of that. Acai bowls.
Yeah.
We're in our healthy girl era.
Yeah, so Earth Cafe would be you.
Would be good.
If you're gonna be like in Malibu, I don't know. There's a lot of, I mean, I'm sure you know about LA. It's like green juice, vegetarian.
No, I haven't.
Those stuff. That's what I'm usually used to.
Okay. Yes. Dude, if you could send me like the links as well to these places, so I don't forget our conversation. I really don't want to forget.
I will. Do you like Ethiopian food?
What is it?
You like Ethiopian food? Have you had Ethiopian food?
No, man. I didn't even know what Shake Shack was when I first moved here. And my friend, she was talking about it our whole appointment. I'm like, well, now I gotta go.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I liked it, It's very, I mean, even my boyfriend liked it. He's always like a super picky person. He's like, you could have done better with the sauce, like that. That's how he eats. And I'm like, how much do you eat less of that? Like, you know how men will eat everything put in front of them? He'll be like putting his 2 cents in. He's like, oh, it's alright. I guess. And I'm like, why do you eat like a woman? What's going on? You have to be like, oh, scarf it down. Because literally, that's like, I cook for him, and he'll be like, it was mid. And then I'll be like, what? And he's like, no, I was joking. And I'm like, keep trying that. I won't cook in general. But whatever. So definitely when he says like a good review on a place, I'm like, oh, okay. This might be just really good then. If he likes it. Let me see here. What are like... Do they have like shows and stuff? Because we went to Vegas and there were other shows and everything. Do they have anything like that in LA?
Like magic shows or like
Sure.
You know what? I think Cirque du Soleil might have
Oh.
something in LA right now.
Okay.
Actually, but I haven't checked. I want to say I saw something.
Okay.
But LA's really big on music.
Okay.
So we might want to like I know like on Spotify, for example, it'll show you like upcoming events near like where you're at,
Oh,
and
cool. I
like
didn't know
maybe
that.
it'll show like if you look up an artist you like, or if you think like checking out, maybe they have like a show coming up or whatever,
Right.
in the area.
Cool.
But what
That
else?
sounds great. Oh my gosh. Have you been to Hawaii?
I have not.
Oh, okay. A lot of people I know have been to Hawaii. And I'm like, I haven't got the only person I know who hasn't been to Hawaii.
Me?
Yes.
You're so funny.
Everybody does. And that's crazy.
I just it's a beautiful place. I just haven't been fortunate enough to visit.
Right. Me neither. My boyfriend got to go for work. And he's like, yeah, man, it's not even all that. I'm like, you are in Hawaii. Be quiet. Go swimming. Appreciate life, man.
I even have coworkers that have had like projects out there, and some of them they're not too like excited about it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder why. I know you said it's so expensive.
Well, like the coworker that in particular that wasn't too excited, they're from Seattle.
Okay.
So maybe they're used to like the rain.
Oh my God.
More like gray.
No way. I'm from Pittsburgh. They filmed the Batman movie there because it was so gray and sad, like Gotham City. And I'm like, nah. Or with The Dark Knight Rises, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you serious right now? I do not want to be here. Like, I think I knew from a young age that I was like, this place sucks. I want to go somewhere else. And I think just San Diego just fell in my lap. And I'm very happy. So I'm gonna be so sad when I move. I really am. I love the people. Who's gonna do your nails? No, I know. And people ask me that. They're like, who am I supposed to go to? Do you have any like nail tech friends that you recommend? And actually, I was at like this bracelet making class the other day, and I ran into this girl who was also a nail tech. And she was like, oh, you're a nail tech? I'm like, yeah, because I was showing off my work. And she's like, I'm a nail tech too. So we sat down and we were talking. She sat next to me, and we were talking about nails. And like, she was, yeah, girl, I've been doing nails for 8 years. If there's any like help you need or like any tips that you want to know, I was like, oh my God, yes, like a senior nail tech. So she sent me her Instagram, and I'm over here thinking like she must be really good. She must have like artwork, great, and have like a whole portfolio. And I mean, she's been doing it for 8 years, right? I've only been doing it for 6. So I thought that like the way she was just telling me, she's like, yeah, if you need any art pointers. And I'm looking at her page and I'm like, wow, this is really good. Like that, and just trying to smile. And I don't know, girl. I don't know what I expected. She wasn't doing any artwork, just solid color. But you know what? That probably is her niche. But on Wednesdays, she wants to do my nails. And I'm like, oh no. I saw her page. She had gel polish on this girl's cuticles. The camera angle was bad. And I told my boyfriend, I was like, I didn't think I was like that good at nails until I learned anyway that a part of nails is learning how to take proper videos, how to market yourself. And I didn't know that was something I would need until like I really got into it. And I guess just seeing her work just made me feel like a little better about I don't want to sound mean. I really don't. How do I say I felt a little better about myself when I saw her work without sounding mean. But she definitely was like, made me think that she knew what she was talking about. And I'm like, ma'am, what are you talking about? She was so nice, so that's why I feel so awful. And I'm like, how do I get my nails done? And I'm like, do I teach her how to do nails? I don't know. What do you suggest?
I don't know, because like I take my time, like even when like I was trying to find like the tech, I was able to
right, do your art that you like, right?
Bianca and all that, but like I think maybe some similar for you, like maybe you should like take your time too, and like no hard feelings,
Yeah. It's certainly hard. I think in my entire career, I've never found or had the option or luxury of meeting somebody who did nails like me. And I feel so sad. Because I just remember being like, this is somebody who can do what I do, right? Like, I don't need a lot of nail techs. And usually when I do, they're always like, how many followers do you have? Or like, how? Like, I'm seen as like competition. And I don't want that. Like, I never like want us to compete. There's enough clients to go around, and may the best man win. It's not really that big of a deal. So she was so sweet. And I'm like, why? And I'm gonna be. So I'm like, and when I move, who are my clients gonna go to? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I can give you her Instagram because she's in Mission Valley. But
I'm sure I'll find. I mean,
okay.
I'm gonna probably.
You'll be able to find someone.
I mean, it's still in the future.
Yes. But for now, though, send me like all the art you've always wanted to try since you were like a little girl and you were like, no, I could never get that. Like, I promise you, there isn't a single design I can't attempt. I'm not gonna say I can do everything, but I got you. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Slay BFF. Hi, Burping Lice. I love your username, by the way. How you guys doing? Let me see. I can actually turn the fan down so you guys can hear the music. There we go. That's a little better. I love this thing, but it's a little loud. Your nails actually were not lifting like anywhere. I'm so proud.
I know.
I'm so what? You could have worn them way longer if you had so chose. Now that I think about it.
I thought about it, but
no, we gotta do the colors. We gotta. Never mind. Yes. Only natural. How like flared did you want it up? Like super flared out? Did you want
Can I show you?
Yeah. Yes, please. References help.
Yeah.
I'm good, Slay BFF. We're doing a duck nail set today. You guys are gonna want to stick around for the art. Also, guess what? Roshunda didn't respond to my message on Instagram about winning first place. So I'm like, excuse me, am I having my time wasted? I just want to give away this nail lamp. So I don't know, Slay BFF, do you do nails? Do you do your own nails, or do you know anybody who wants a nail lamp? Because this is crazy. And it's been 3 days, she hasn't responded to me. Can I see that other hand while you look? Thank you. I know, right? Oop. Did you know?
I gotta figure out where I saved it at.
Take your time. I got you for 2 hours. Take your time. Do you know it's 1 o'clock at night here right now? No, I did not know that. I don't know how to feel about it. You should probably go to bed then. It's 1 in the morning. Thank you. How do you pronounce your name? That C has, I think that's the Sizek language. So, Remizi.
So I wanted to ask you too, like, because I've never had duck nails before. This is going to be me coming out of my comfort zone a little bit. But
dude.
I remember you saying that you tried them, but like, is it harder to like?
It was hard for me. If you are somebody who normally gets duck nails, then it'd be easy.
I've never had them.
Dude, I will tell you though, since they're, I make my duck nails very, very sharp. Oh, those aren't too bad. Yeah, those are cute. Okay. I thought you meant like the exaggerated. I don't have them here on my board.
But I feel like this is even more.
That's a little more exaggerated.
But it's not still probably that bad? Or
yeah, that's not that bad. The ones I did also, I did what's called a moon cut, where for hers it can be like slight moon cut, I think, and the other one's is like straight across, right? Like a literal like trapezoid in shape.
Oh, I
yeah,
like the moon cut.
The moon cut, exactly. Mm-hmm. So I did a very deep moon cut. I just like the sharpness of it personally.
But as far as like handling things and stuff,
oh yeah, yeah, you're fine. I think what's gonna be a problem is working with small objects. But then again, whether you have square, long nails, picking up coins and small objects up the floor, from the floor is always hard. So it'd just be the things that you struggle with right now, it'll get a little harder until you get used to it, since it's a new shape that you're not used to. Like, I have a client, she gets short almond, and she switched to square and was complaining the whole time. She's like, they ain't getting color and everything. I don't know what I was thinking. How do you do it? And I'm like, Michelle, it's literally like, and they weren't even square like yours. It was kind of like a tapered square. It's almost like a wide coffin. And she got the corners rounded out because she didn't like the shortness. So I'm like, this is not a big deal now.
I'm realizing now that my nails are getting long.
Yes.
Where I'm gonna need one of those like helpers, depending on the type of like machines I use to like slide my debit card. My card got stuck at one of the parking toll things because I couldn't get it out. I mean, I ended up having to get out of the car and really like
have people looking at you, judging you.
Really no one was
What's she doing?
Yeah, I was actually at the airport, which is funny, but I ended up getting it out, but it took a minute.
That's crazy,
and
dude.
I know they have those like accessories, you know.
Yeah, the clips. I saw them.
I'm gonna need one of those.
That's funny.
And then
I had my boyfriend. What was it? No, I had to ask a random stranger to help me out. I was at the gas station, and I couldn't get my card out of the reader, and I had to walk up to him and say, I was like, "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "Huh?" I was like, my card got stuck in this thing. Can you help me out? And he's like, what? Okay. Like, he didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, my nails are too long. And he's like, oh. And then he understood.
Yeah.
Because he was like, he just couldn't understand, like, why it was stuck. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And then I had to show him, and I was like, oh, okay.
It's only ever happened, like, one other time, but maybe these are around the same length that I had them when it happened, so.
You want to go shorter next time, just to be safe? We can. We can go shorter this time as well. Whatever you want.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit, but we can decide.
Sure. So I think to make space for like the moon cut, like that, you would probably like lose this front part here, and then I would add more product on the sides to make it like the duck nail. So in order to have it more exaggerated like that, your natural nail would end up getting a little shorter, and then these sides here would stay where they're at for pointiness, and they'd be down like this. If that makes sense.
Thinking.
Okay, perfect. I hope I explained that right. So like right here is the highest point of the nail. To make a duck, I have to get rid of this all in the middle.
What does the chat think about?
Oh,
the duckies?
They keep talking about your shirt actually. I got like 3 compliments on it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I gotta show.
Yeah, Pokemon.
Cute.
Oh, you want to show? I got you. We can. Whatever you want.
If they want to see the back.
You guys want to see the back of her shirt too? Okay, ready? I'm gonna try to have it. Okay, you're good. Look at it! We got Squirtle! Hold on. Squirtle? Dragon? No. Charmander? I keep thinking Jigglypuff, that's not his name. I don't know the other one. Nah, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me. Oh well. What was his name, girl? I don't remember. Oh, you got a lot of likes. Aww. What's the main 3? I only know freaking Jigglypuff and Charmander and Squirtle. That's all I know. I don't remember. We'll see. It takes them like a second to respond. YouTube lags. You want me to cut your cuticles at all?
Yeah. What do you think?
You don't have a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's Squirtle, Jasmine. What's the other one's name? Help me.
Oh, you mean Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur! Thank you.
Oh,
that's what it was. I was like, what's the 3rd one? I'm like looking at. I used to love Pokemon, especially when I was a child. But now I'm like, I don't remember any of their names. And they scream it out every time. Obviously, I know Pikachu.
No, Bulbasaur, he's really cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do. Which one's your favorite? Like, which would you pick?
Honestly, out of all the Pokemon, probably Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a sick
like
one.
Gengar.
Ooh. I like Snorlax because he reminds me of my mom.
She's
always She snores like a dude. So I always tell her, like, Mom, you snore like Snorlax. And she's like, what's that? And I'm like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Which one's like your all-time favorite? Is it Mewtwo?
I think my all-time favorite is probably Gengar.
Okay. What does Gengar look like? Which one is that?
Cute. He's like this.
The ghost, right? The purple ghost with the smile?
Yeah, but...
Is he a ghost?
I think he is. He's like a magic...
That's all I got.
Spirit.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the poison. Poison?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. See, I'm getting all the elements down. Let me see. I like Evie. I really do like Evie. I can't. Because Evie looks like a dog, and I like dogs.
Oh, Evie's cute, too.
Evie's so cute.
Yeah, I like Evie. Because I like how, Evie, she's so versatile.
So versatile. I love a versatile girly.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot in common. And I was actually thinking of doing the evolutions as a set of nails, but I never got around to it, and I really want to revisit that. I know. Let me see. I'm gonna check this away so your nails don't get dusty. A second.
No one said anything about the duckies, huh?
Let me see.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, she was that girl. Maybe when they see me doing it, we'll get a lot of men. Most likely Indian men. They always say Indian men. And they'll be like, in my country, our women don't wear nails like that. It's unladylike.
No way.
And I'm like, well, we're not in your country. I don't want to sound mean. But yeah, this is America. And, as a lady, we have the ability to be have creative freedom.
That's even true, though.
Who knows? They'll just say whatever. Gosh. Ridiculous. And they're like expecting us to agree with them. Or like, you disagree with me, like your culture isn't the same, now you're the problem. Because I especially like my girlie who gets like the long nails, they're always hating on her. I had to block like 50 people. Like 50 different people. Yeah, and I'm like, dude, it's long nails. It's her life. She's paying for them. So I definitely got like 100K views on that video though, so I'm not even like gonna complain.
I bet you got a lot of love and then
for sure, so much love.
Some of the hate,
Exactly. And it was such a shame because I was like really happy that video was getting so many views, but it got all those views because of the duck nails and because it got all like the hate. And that's how it really is on Instagram. Like the ladies, they'll be like plus size women and their videos will get like a ton of views not because people are supporting her. Really? But they'll be like, yeah.
I've seen some videos of like some girls, especially like on the bigger side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're beautiful.
I know.
I'm not even thinking that people are following them for any other reason than that.
That's what I'm saying. Or like most of their content will be like trying on clothes or showing off outfits, and it'll be the one video that went viral. And they'll be like, why is your stomach looking like that? Or like, you're ugly or something. And that's why I don't want to put my face on the internet, because I just know some people will be like, oh my god, you're so beautiful. Others will be like, I don't like her nose. And then others will be like, you're ugly.
That happens a lot.
Somebody told me I look like Tupac. I was like, excuse me?
Tupac was a beautiful person.
And he has lovely lashes, by the way. Gorgeous. He looked like he could ask you for things. He's like, please, Jada Pinkett. Please.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
He was like, what did he say? He said, Tupac would look in awe. And I was like, are you talking about me? And it was supposed to be like a nail compilation. Like, it's about nails. Or one of my clients, I'm trying to remember all the hate comments. I don't know why it's the hate comments I remember. Very sad. He was like, I thought there was going to be more hate comments under this video. Let me know when there are. And I was like, sorry, buddy, this is a nail page. And I showed my mom them, and she like laughed at them with me. But I remember it because I'm like, bro, go find something to do. Go away. And even on YouTube, like when I first got started, this lady was stalking me. I was so upset because I was like, I never had a stalker before. Like nobody who was, making sure to show up for all my lives and be like, hey, I called you. Why didn't you answer? Like that. And I'm like, who are you? And it was a woman too. I'm like, bruh, why can't you be a hot guy stalking me? What the frick? What? Like, we can make some arrangements. But no, it was some fat lady, and I'm like, ew. And it made me sad because I was telling my mom, and she's like, if it happens again, we can get the police involved. And I'm like, bruh. But luckily, she gave up on me, then gone. I stopped posting for like a month though because of her, and I was really sad.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had no idea.
It's fine. I kind of brought it on myself because my phone number was shown in a video. Clear that in the big light. Okay. And of all the videos I have, that one just had to go viral. Of course it did. Did I put Finalizing? So I was like, bruh, leave me alone. But I couldn't take the video down because I got so many views. So I was conflicted. And like, I think like a month, not even a month, I say like a week straight, I just kept getting phone calls from little kids. And they would be like, hello? And I'm like, yes, hello? And they're like, is this Leo Loves Nails? You guys remember that? Yeah, it was these people in the chat calling me. Some of them, anyway. I gained a lot of subscribers over the past few weeks. But they were like, is this Leo Loves Nails? I'm like, yes, who is this? And they're like, I really like your videos. Or they'll be like calling me and they're like, do you do nails? And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, would you like to book an appointment? And they'd be like, no, I'm 7. And I'm like, well, why are you calling people online? And it was definitely funny. So I just gave up and just had my boyfriend answer the phone every time. And I was like, try to sound like scary as possible. And he would be like, hello. And like, they'd be scared of it. And like, they eventually gave up. And I was like, dude, can you imagine? That's why I don't put my number on my page. Or like, it's not as easy to access. I'm so annoying. It's like, bruh, go find something to do. But I still have it. They're pretty chill. There's not a lot of people today, I don't think. Maybe it's because of the time. Hi, guys. I know who this is. This is a child. And then somebody else said Pokemon. And then Free Palestine. Okay. So I have this one.
Do you want me to put this in?
Oh, did you cure it? Yes, cure it. I'm going to do polygel. Hello, Yiza. Did you do your homework yet? You shouldn't be on YouTube. What type of nails is she doing? Ooh, want to answer that?
What are we doing? I don't know how to name that.
Just duck nails.
What is it?
Just duck nails. We can start with that.
Duck nail.
And then we can
Duck
show
nail,
them the art
duckies.
pictures. Yes, we're doing duck nails. Dude, I haven't had anybody get duck nails in 3 days.
Oh, so you have some?
I have.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me see. Okay, I think this polygel might be empty. Oh well. He had a good life. He got a good bead out of him. And let's see. Put him on here really quick. And then I'm so sorry if I stop talking during the application. That's usually when I like focus and lock in. I'm pretty talkative thus far though. Thank you. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop talking now. Don't unsubscribe. I'm just gonna get like all the sides and then like I'll show you like before I cure it as well, so you can tell me like if you like how it looks. This is gonna be a very no, I do duck nails all the time. I got you. And what makes it like that sharpness is for the filing. The application is usually gonna be pretty crazy, at least for me, just because I can't make it as sharp with the application. But once it's got that sharpness, that's really what makes the duck nails pop, is that they're so crispy. And I think that definitely is what I appreciate about square and like coffin, almond, is that they can be crispy. Coffin square, tapered square, and duck nails. All the ones with a corner, those ones are my favorites for that just exact reason. I can slice and dice and poke and all that. Well, you can't slice anybody with almond, you know? You can poke them with stiletto.
You can't. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done an almond.
You've never done almond? Oh my gosh.
I've always done square.
Wow.
Always. And now I'm moving into the duckies.
Oh my goodness. Well, welcome
Is that still
to the duck side.
Is that still considered square?
No, I don't think so.
It's its own different.
I think duck is kind of a nickname for it, but it's technically, because we learned about it in beauty school.
Oh, okay.
And they told us it was called flare nails. But I don't know. I like duck more because ducks are funny looking and they're birds. So
And
flare,
they're cute.
yeah, they are cute. Duck is way cuter.
Yeah.
I think of baby ducks are like the duck foot, right? That's what it's supposed to look like.
I've seen some cute ducks.
Yes.
I
Oh,
was in,
you
like,
have?
Yeah, because I was in the Great Lakes area.
So
and,
fun. Yeah.
Hanging out by the water, you see a lot of ducks and birds and
Yeah.
a lot of geese in particular, and like they have like the babies They're so funny.
I love the babies. They are so silly though. They fall in like drains and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, help me!" And the parents are like, "Not again."
I just like
What do you
how,
think?
like, this is cute.
Isn't it? I'm gonna make it sharp. It's gonna be fire.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah. So I've seen some geese. Do you know what a group of geese?
A gaggle, right? Isn't that so funny?
Yes.
I call, not to be racist, but I say like when like a group of them walk past, I'm like, look, a gaggle.
You're so funny.
And my boyfriend's like, if you don't stop calling them that, I'm like, that's what they are though, because they'll be talking, they're like, oh, my husband does this, and I'm like, you guys are a gaggle. They're funny though.
Yes. They're so funny.
Yes, they're one of my favorites. I know when we went to Mississippi, I had never seen so many turtles in my life, and I was like, oh my god, there's turtles in this lake. There's so many. And I like was filming it and everything.
Are those like snapping turtles?
They were just the
Is that what
aquatic
they're
ones. I don't know the name. It's the ones with like the stripes, and they were like in the wild, and I was like, oh my god, so cool. And they would come.
You said
on-
stripes?
Was it the? It was in a pond, so they really didn't really come out, but they were they were sea turtles, in the not sea turtles like with the fins.
Mm-hmm.
What did they look like, huh? What we would do is we'd walk by the shore, and then they'd like sit by the water, and as soon as we humans got close, they'd run back in the water. So I don't really have any like good pictures, but let me see. I can show you on my phone of like the footage I got of them like hanging out in the water. And every pond we went to, there were turtles in there. And I'm like, oh my god, there's more turtles here than ducks.
I like turtles, ducks.
I'm gonna just take one home.
both types of animals.
Yeah.
Shout out to the animals.
Shout out to animals, period. Despite all humans and what we've been doing, they're still here. You know,
Yes.
what do we do?
Staying cute.
They are cute,
Yep.
staying cute, classy, got their shells, period. We're safe, protected. We got a shell. I wish I had a shell.
My brother actually has a tortoise.
Yeah. Wesley, he wants a turtle. He's been talking about them.
What kind of turtle is it? I know it's maybe like a South African.
Oh, okay.
But it just like ended up in his front yard, and he like put up like signs and like memos out, and no one claimed him.
Yeah, he must
And
have
it's
escaped somehow.
he's an old guy. It's like, how did someone lose you?
That's
It's so
crazy.
interesting, but he's really cute.
He's a tortoise, so he's the ones that are really slow with the long necks, right? They hang
And
out.
big.
They live forever.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
what's he gonna do? He's gonna take care of the
He's
turtle.
had him. That's his turtle now.
Mhm.
He just popped up. I guess he was for him.
No.
Those
things live forever.
It was hibernating because they actually go through a hibernating phase.
Yeah.
But now it's warm, so he's probably out now. I need to
Mhm.
go check up on him. His name is Frederick.
Frederick the turtle. Oh my gosh. And I'm over here thinking your brother's name was Frederick. I was like, oh, what an interesting name for a brother. I was like, oh, okay. Makes more sense that it's the turtle.
The turtle.
That's funny.
His name is Frederick.
Frederick. How long has he had Frederick?
He's had Frederick at least a year, maybe 2 years now.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
that turtle's gonna be with him forever.
Yeah.
That's what I like, because Wesley's like, he wants a tortoise, because those are the ones you can kind of like have, they walk across the floor in your house and stuff, and he wants to get him like a little skateboard.
They're
Well,
cute.
I think
yeah.
they can all have that, right? But the one that he wants, I think, is the tortoise, because they don't need the water. And he said that he doesn't like the water because they make it smell bad. So
Yeah.
it sucks. So I was like, okay, a tortoise would be cute. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, so who's gonna take care of it in 50 years, or 100 years? And I'm like, what are we gonna do? Because I think the giant ones can live like 200 years.
They can.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost like a family heirloom if you wanted it to be.
I know, he
you
just
know?
got himself an heirloom, literally.
You can just pass it down to one
That's
of the
cute,
kids,
yeah.
you know?
Is it hard to take care of them? Would you say, like,
I
in your,
think
what
they're
you've seen?
pretty like independent, like low
Yeah.
maintenance, as long as like you keep food out for them and stuff.
Right.
They can, at least this one, I think they're okay just hanging out.
Period. He's just hanging out. He's just a chill guy.
Just a
Frederick.
chill guy.
Frederick. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn him now. Dogs are like really stupid, and they don't live as long. I don't know.
Have you heard of that? It's like the oldest tortoise in the world.
Right.
I forgot how old she is. She just had a baby.
Okay. How long did that take? My God.
I don't know, but the baby, there's photos of the baby on her head, and
Aww.
it's so cute. he's just so
He's
little.
so small, yeah.
It was so cute. She's just smiling all proud and stuff.
That's so cute. What are the big ones? Galapagos, I believe the name is.
I don't know. I don't know what the biggest one is, but it was one of those old giant.
The giant
tortoises,
ones, yes. Dude, those things are humongous. And I would see videos of, I don't even want to talk about it. That's the thing about turtles I just can't stand. So they're the cutest little lizards, and then they find like a shoe or something, and they're like, ah. I'm like, what? How are you making that sound? Like, you're so slow, and a lizard is the only lizard I know that actively moans. Insane. And that's the only issue I can think of that I have with turtles. I'm like, I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love, what's his name from Finding Nemo? That guy.
Oh, little surfer guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot his name. He was so cute.
I love him. They have an exhibit, right? With the dude voice acting him, and it's at Disneyland. You can talk to him and stuff.
I haven't seen that. I haven't been to Disney in a long time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you went?
When I was in middle school, maybe.
I did.
Yeah.
Then you haven't been. We
I
must
was,
go. Yes.
I know I do, especially because like I have little nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
And I think it's like a perfect time now to go back.
To have the family. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree for sure.
But I don't know. I was like kind of a tomboy, and Disney just didn't do it for me. And so I prefer like going to Six Flags.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, my friend was like that. She used to work at this amusement park called Kennywood, and she was there all the time. And she's like, "Come on, Leah, let's go to Kennywood." I'm like, again. Like, we were going 3 times a week. That's a lot. And I was down for it. Like, at least she was there 3 times a week. I was not. I was there whenever I could find the time because, I mean, after riding all these roller coasters, I get tired of it. So actually, unfortunately, because of her, I'm like not as interested in roller coasters anymore. Because once you ride them, you know, back to back to back, at least once in your life, you'll probably like know. Because like I think the waiting is what makes you like really enjoy it. But I like, because she had the handicap pass, right? For like disabled people, and she had like the skip the line pass because she worked there and she could afford it. And you could bring like friends and stuff. So, you know, knowing somebody like that, at first you're like, oh yeah, this is great. But now I'm just like, oh, another ride. Okay. I did love Disneyland though, probably because we had to wait in line. So, but I think aside from Disneyland, if I were to go to like another place again, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
Like our amusement parks?
I don't know. Have you been to Legoland? Is that on?
I haven't, but that's another place I'm gonna check out.
Yeah.
With my nibblings with my nieces and nephews. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah.
One of them in particular is a big Lego guy.
Yeah, I think my brother is too. He was when he was a kid anyway. So I think, you know, him being in college and stuff, it'd be nice to relax and be like, hey, you don't have to focus on being in college. Legos right here, remember?
Yeah,
like that.
I wanna check out Legoland too.
Yes, Isa. Somebody said, Leah, guess what? Yes. Oh, and happy birthday, Sophia. Oh my gosh. You guys pick up what I'm putting down? Okay. You sit on the phone? Duck. They're gonna be duck. I promise. Let me see this one. And we got 4 more. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. Square to duck. Who else do you know who can do that? Okay. I'll wait.
So when's your birthday?
Oh, July 25th. I got 1 more month left, and then I'm halfway to 30. No! I'm hyperventilated just thinking about it.
You're so funny.
Oh, no. I gotta get a JOB and a healthcare account and worry about life insurance. I don't know what adults do, man.
So
I don't even want to think about it. Oh, my goodness. And I have to decide whether, you know, I want to do nails, like, as a full-time career or, like, you know, if this is still a hobby for me. Because, like, I've gained so many people, like, appreciating my work. And if I'm going to, like, because I wanted to go back to school, but I know if I did, I probably wouldn't be able to, like, do nails as much. or like.
Oh, okay. Like something entirely different.
Yeah, because I feel like I love nails. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm too smart for nails. Like I love math, I love science.
I felt the same way about
I love English. I love to read.
passions that I've had, and I decided not to make it
right.
like a life path.
Mm-hmm.
And my reasoning was like similar to yours too. It's like there's just more than that, right?
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes it's just kind of like fate though. Like if it's turning into that, and like you are like a lot of doors are opening, opportunities. Like maybe it's okay. I don't know. Maybe there are other hobbies or passions you have too that you don't have to like, you know, turn into a job or whatever. But
yeah. One of my clients, she's a tattoo artist, and she said that like since I really specialize in nail art, I would say. Like, I like to do the padding and the filing and stuff, but really, like, what I want to be known for is nail art. But, you know, sometimes drawing on an inch surface isn't as fun as you think. So she was like, you know, if you are already, like, an artist, like, you like to draw in general rather than on a nail per se, but, like, you like a pen and paper, like, you're an artistic person. I said, yeah, I am. Like, I used to do, like, those adult coloring books, like, all the time. And I just love colors and everything. So she was like, well, why don't you try to be a tattoo artist next? And I was like, tattoos? And I'm really thinking about it because I'm like, you know, I always feel so bad when I'm doing a set and then 2 weeks later I got to file it off.
That is so funny that you say that though, because I saw this new style. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it's like a tattoo nail art.
Okay.
Have you heard of that? I'm gonna show you a couple pictures because like it's more like calligraphy, you know, but the way that she made like the nail art, it looks like a tattoo.
How long does it last? Forever? Like a?
It's just like a set. It's just the way that she like designed the nails. It looks like the paint is tattooed on the nails.
Ooh, oh my goodness! Yes, you'll have to show me. That sounds beautiful. I don't know if I want to do that though.
I hadn't seen it before. It popped up.
Yes, there's all kinds of ways to like paint nails now. I know there's nail dye where you just dye your nail beds. I'm like, what?
Oh, like henna?
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I want to do henna. I want to offer that as a service as well. Do you think I should start with that before I get into like stop doing nails entirely?
That would be cute. The only thing about henna is like, which I would like if you accompanied with doing the nails.
Yes, of course.
Having that look where you have like a really cute set, and then you have the henna fingers or hands. I like when that, like the contrast.
Yes, of course. So I could say like, you know, I do because I offer like sugar scrubs. I offer the shea butter. I don't like charge extra, but it's like a thing that I offer. So I could say like I also offer henna for an additional charge of so and so. What do you think?
I think the only issue is that when you want henna, like natural henna, to like stain the skin, you kind of can't like, it needs to be wrapped and stuff.
Oh.
And so maybe that would be like the last thing you did after the you did the nails.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it would be after the nails.
It would have to be after, because if you tried to do it before, and then remove it, it might not have enough time to like to dye the skin. You know?
Oh, okay. How do you? I didn't know you wrapped it. I thought you just drew on it.
You don't have to wrap it, but if you wanted to like really show,
okay,
that's like a little secret.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah,
yes.
like you want to like keep it out of the way.
So so you'd come with your nails like mine, like nothing on it, and then I do the henna, wrap it, and then I do the nails, or do the nails first.
Yeah, I'll probably do the nails completely, and then add the henna at the end.
Doesn't it need to like soak though? Isn't that what the wrap's for? How long would it take to soak?
So like,
I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry.
The times that I've had henna, like, were like, you wanna keep the henna on as long as possible. Some people even sleep with it on at night. So, but I think they say like at least an hour maybe or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. So then wouldn't I do the henna and then while the henna?
Remove it. They would remove. You would probably want them to remove it once they get home.
Okay.
Have you had henna before?
I don't know anything about it. I would get it then.
So if you can imagine, it's kind of like in a gel form, and so when when you design it, it's like kind of like a crest that dries on top of it, and you want to keep that on as long as possible.
Yeah. Where did you go to get henna? I would love to go. Oh my god, that sounds so lovely. I just thought about that.
Last time I had henna, honestly, here, I don't even remember who I went to, but you know, I've done a lot of traveling and stuff.
Yes,
so
yes, that's so amazing.
I've gotten henna like in Africa, like Northwest Africa. Yeah, like many times. Like my feet, my hands, like yeah, it's really fun.
Dude, what are like some? Oh, there's a hate comment. I just told you.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think that's hateful.
Are you sure? He's swearing at us.
That's hardly a swear.
Okay. You're very open-minded. I'm so used to them like telling me I should go kill.
But with the broken heart, I don't know.
I know. What are you crying about? It's not that sad. He's crying about it. Your nails make him feel emotional. Interesting.
We're gonna cut them a little bit.
Yes. They're gonna be sharp.
I think that's tolerable.
Okay. All right. Cool. Whatever you say. Thank you, Yiza. Yiza said she loves him. See? I remember her because her username is a hamster, and she was like, I'm a little kid, and I was like, you're my hamster, you're gonna be a hamster now. I gotta tell you, you need to go to sleep. She was just not listening. She was up. She's telling me, she's like, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper right now.
Who is this?
Big Yiza. And that's how I remember her, because she was like, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper right now. Yeah. And I'm like, Dr. Pepper at 2 in the morning? And she's like, yeah, I got school tomorrow and everything. And I was like, alright, you gotta put that down. Girlfriend. These kids will tell you some crazy stories. And they'll be like, what was it? Somebody was like, I have a wife and a girlfriend. And they were like, I don't know anything about both of them. And we were just hung up on the fact that he was a wife and a girlfriend. I'm like, what are you doing, sir? And then he was like, yeah, you saw it. What are you treating women like that for? Get out of here. I forgot his name. I don't remember. But you definitely get some interesting characters on this chat. I promise you. But what are some places that you've been, like outside of the U.S.? Please tell me, Tori. I love to travel. I really want to.
Yeah, I was my first international trip was actually to India. Out of all places, because they usually say like it's for seasoned travelers. I kind of know that was thinking.
Right? India is scary. You don't know.
Of course, I had traveled to Mexico because I'm from San Diego, so I don't really count that like as like real international.
Over the water.
You know,
and South America's good. I'm gonna have stories.
I haven't been to South America yet. Yeah, India was like my first trip, and I went to Japan a couple years ago. I went to Morocco for a while. I went to Gambia, which is like Senegal, West Africa, Mexico. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was India? Was it like, stereotypical and there's a ton of them all the time? Like stereotypical. Like I don't know anything about India. So the people who like saying mean things about them, like, is it true, like Bangladesh, for example, it's like super overcrowded, there's no roads. Like, what's it like?
It can be very hectic.
I bet.
Outside of like, I think India might have like the largest population
In the world, right?
Yeah, like specific to like mass too, like how big the actual country is.
Okay.
I know we speak China, but I think India might have the largest population now.
Okay, wow.
Like Delhi and stuff, for example, is like extremely concentrated. Like old Delhi, like depending on where you're at, like marketplaces and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's crowded.
How was your trip? What happened?
So I went to the Himalayas. Yeah, I was like in this area, really elevated. I was really peaceful town. Like it almost feels like you're like literally living in the clouds or something. You know? Yeah,
Really?
it's
You are
definitely,
elevated.
It really was like more laid back. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go to like the main like part of the city, there's more shops and like more liveliness, but like not really crowded. quiet down.
Is it still glitching, guys? Is it glitching on your end? What was the name of the town? Dedadune. Wow.
Yeah.
How close were you to Mount Everest?
Or I don't know. It can't be too far though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I know I wasn't far from like Nepal. Like we weren't far from Nepal. Yeah.
Cool. Oh my gosh. What did you do there? I bet it was cold.
It was cold up there, but once we get like back down, it was like hot and humid. Like during the summer, like it was actually during monsoon season, so it was a lot of flooding, but it was still really hot. Yeah.
Well, how was it in Japan?
I love Japan. I want to go back. Yeah, I really want to go back. If I can go to Japan like once a year, I think I would be a happy person.
Yes.
I don't know, just like very hospitable, really clean, yummy food. I don't know if you like kawaii, like cute
Oh, I
stuff,
love it.
like, everything is just cute, like, and
was it like expensive when you went?
So Japan can be expensive. As of right now, it looks like the US dollar is doing a lot better now. So like, as like an American, I think you can get like some pretty good deals on things. However, like trains, especially like the Shinkansen, like the bullet trains and stuff, those can be pretty expensive. But I definitely think it's worth the experience. But like food and like local,
the food is so good.
Metro, like local trains are very cheap. And yeah, the hotels, depending on like your preferences, like if you want more like a standard like American like Western style like hotels, maybe they'll be kind of similar to what you would pay here. But if you are interested in like staying like more traditional, like Japanese, like a lot smaller, you can get some pretty good deals even on your hotel and stuff. Yeah, so I think you can definitely get some good deals.
That sounds so nice. How long were you there for?
I was there for 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Oh, that's not long enough.
Well, you'd be surprised. I mean, I think you said she spoke some Japanese.
Just
Well, the thing is, like, if I spoke at least some, I think I probably would have been more comfortable staying longer. But it gets a bit tiresome, like, always having to rely on, like, translation on an app and, like, trying to, navigate, because even though they might have been taught English in school, from my experience, a lot of folks actually don't speak English and are shy when speaking English. So I think in order for me to have stayed like for an extended period, I would have needed to speak
a little bit of Okay, that makes sense. I know. What part of Japan did you stay in? Because I know that towards Tokyo, I bet English is more common.
It's really not though. Because I was in Tokyo. I was in Tokyo for a little bit, and then I was in like near like Hiroshima, and then I visited Kyoto and Osaka.
Which place was your favorite?
Probably between Tokyo and Osaka. Yeah.
I bet Osaka's like way more peaceful, right?
I would actually say out of all the places, maybe Kyoto is a little bit more peaceful. Like Kyoto is actually considered like the spiritual capital, and so they have a lot of like temples and just like peaceful gardens and things like that. And I think the folks there are also a little bit more sophisticated, so they're just not as like lively. Osaka is a bit more laid back, kind of reminds me of like SoCal or like LA.
Interesting.
So like I think people can get a little bit more lively and like kind of like not as judgmental. Kyoto definitely is like that though.
Kyoto's must be more conservative.
Exactly. They're more conservative, more quiet and reserved. very peaceful. Yeah, so like I would consider like LA like being more like Osaka, and then maybe New York City being like Tokyo.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting comparison because I think New York City and LA are pretty different.
They are, yeah.
Which one? Well, I don't know. Which one do you think is better, New York City or I'm sorry, Los Angeles?
I mean, I'm from SoCal, so I'm probably going to be a bit biased. I would go with LA.
Really?
But I do like New York, and I like to visit. So
I would want to visit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, they gotta get their rat problem under control. Alligators in the sewers because they throw away so much trash and it's just so nasty that animals can live off of that.
So the dirtiness, the filth, and all that, there's no comparison. I wouldn't compare like it at all.
You think New York's worse?
Well, like Japan in general is just like a very
clean not place. Even Japan.
Yeah,
I want to go to Japan.
Yeah, Japan
is
like,
so clean.
What I was trying to like compare like New York with Tokyo was like more so just like lots of sightseeing, lots of tourism, like a fashion capital.
Interesting.
Like for those type of reasons.
Yeah. The crowd. I want to get
very business oriented.
Interesting. What did you do when you were there, aside from work? What restaurants did you try?
I actually went to like one, like a really cute, like off the like main road, kind of like in like the alleyway. This like really old school, like traditional ramen shop. Really cute. There was like an hour queue. You have to wait in line. Yeah, there's a lot of queues in Japan. Be ready to wait.
You gotta be ready. What do you think of that pinky? Hi, Yiza. Happy birthday to your mom. Is it sharp? I like to make them sharp. I do. Okay, let's get them all like that. So you trust me? Okay, let's do it. Let's see. You're tired. Why are you tired? Don't be tired. All these eyes. Somebody said I prefer nail techs in Brazil. And I'm like, well, go to Brazil then. What are you talking about? Nobody cares. Oh no! There she goes again. You see what she said? You make my feelings so hurt. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Oh, my feelings. This girl is driving me crazy.
I don't even get it. I don't get it, but it's okay.
I don't either, man.
You want me to block, or I don't know if I can do it.
I'll do it.
I mean,
I have mods in the chat. I don't know where she. Yeah, McMango. McMango 47. You're late to work. Don't make me dock your paycheck. I make them think I'm paying them. They're not getting paid. I tell them all the time. This is an unpaid internship. I can still dock your paycheck when you give me money. There we go. And thank you, Yiza. I know they're perfect. I try. I'll do my best to keep playing.
These are gonna be so cute.
Oh, can't wait.
But honestly, like, art and beauty is like so subjective. It doesn't really matter like what people think.
Of course. I don't either.
There'll be people who like love something, and then there'll be people who hate it, but there's something for everyone,
And I try not to, take what they say to heart. But I remember like when I first got like a lot of, like mainline or more people were noticing my page because I've been posting since like 2019, right? So this was a lot of people on here started getting into nails because of COVID, but I've been doing nails before COVID. So I never had this many people like viewing my stuff. And so at first, like when I first, let's see, I did this set for the Wicked movie, and it got, I think, 5 million views. And I was really surprised because I had no idea that posting a video on like a movie or like a song that's really popular could get you more views. So because the Wicked movie just came out and I did red and green and I had like the Wicked theme, a lot of kids were on there. And that's really when I hit like 8,000 views, 8,000 subscribers, I mean. And I just got like every day I was getting subscribers, and so many people were cussing me out. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. And they would say they find where I live.
About the wicked?
Yes, they were very angry because I put the green one at the bottom, and they were like, "Why'd you put her there?" And then others were like, "I love the
I don't know
colors."
what happened with the whole wicked stuff, but I think that it's getting out of hand. Like
It was
all
crazy.
of that
Remember
stuff
that?
was too much.
Too much.
You know, the design of the billboard and
It
all
doesn't
that was
matter.
so unnecessary.
Yeah.
I don't know. No offense.
What do you
like,
think?
I mean, I never saw Wicked,
Yeah.
like, you know, on Broadway and all of that. I would like to. I don't know if they were genuine fans of the.
Yeah, I know
of
it made a
the
lot of
play,
money when it first
but
came out. Yeah.
all that extra stuff is.
What extra stuff? I don't even remember
Well,
it
I'm just
anymore.
saying, like, you know, some like people just criticizing a lot of like the art,
Yeah.
direction, and just different things about the movie.
It's so crazy how serious it was, and like the Ariana Grande kind of like went with it and made it her whole personality. And I think just the songs in it, I get it. You know,
I think she's a method actress, actually.
Yeah.
I watched something where she was like, Jim Carrey's like her favorite actor, and like I guess Jim Carrey's a really big method actor. But pretty much like with the method acting, you embody, like you literally like take up that character. You really like that character. So maybe
That
she
makes sense.
actually was her for a while.
Wow. I don't know because I only knew her for her song. So when she was like in a movie, I was like, wow, I did a singer in a movie, and I actually really liked it. I don't remember much. I posted it on like my phone. I saved it, but
I still haven't seen it. I need to watch that. I don't know why I haven't watched it.
it's okay. It's definitely.
There's like a second one coming out too, right?
God. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think so. I think it's supposed to be like a 2-part.
Oh yeah, sure, no. Oh my God, is that coming out this year?
I don't know.
My neighbor, she watched it 4 times, and I was like, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I don't like musicals. I do not, and it was like one of the first musicals I actually like, didn't mind. But I had a respect for it, obviously, since that video I made on the movie got so many views. So that's really when I started like paying more attention into it, and so now I kind of like it. I like Cynthia so-and-so. I follow her nail tech actually, and I would love to do her nails one day because don't get me wrong, her nail tech is good, but come on, you want witch nails, right? I got you, please. Sorry again about this nail drill. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's like screaming in pain. So sad. I definitely need to watch it again. What other what movies were coming out? We watched
I don't know about movies, but I know the second part of Squid Games came out.
Oh, did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet. I tried watching the first episode, but that's it.
Dude, I'm on episode. We got 2 in last night. We're not done yet. Don't go online. It's a war zone, and you will get spoiled.
Oh, okay.
I got spoiled as soon as I opened Instagram. I was so upset. And that's how I found out that, I almost spoiled it. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I caught myself though. But yeah, and you find out about stuff, and like when it actually happens in the show, you're like, nope, I saw it already. I was on Instagram. These are gonna be really sharp. Oh, I hope you don't have anybody you don't like. Yes. That's actually what I really like about duck nails. Do not do this, people, but I had duck nails, and I got in an argument with my boyfriend, and I was just telling him, like, you don't listen to me, you don't take me seriously, and not make me feel like I'm nagging you. And he was on the computer while I was yelling at him, and I was like, would you look at me? And I turned and I grabbed his face. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I slapped him. I don't know. But anyway, I had duck nails on, and I forgot that I had a fresh set of duck nails, and he had like 3 lines going right across his teeth, like Wolverine got to him. And I felt so bad afterwards. I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I have nails on. So just
when they're fresh, you do need to be careful. And I have made the mistake in the past of like, scratching someone, pinching them, like, by accident.
Right. That's the good that yours was an accident. No, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't. I definitely forgot about it. And he never tried me again. End of story. So sometimes, ladies, you just have to beat their butt. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Don't do that. Ooh. I really am a huge fan of how these are turning out. Let's see. I'm so sorry I'm yapping so much. When I stop talking, I'm a little faster, so I'm sorry. I just want to know more about like what you do. It's so interesting what life you live and the experiences you have. It's so cool. I'm so glad I was able to meet you through Bianca. Oh my god.
I know.
Maybe when I go to Japan again, I can call you and then I'll be like, hey man, where do you recommend? Would you like to see? Yeah. Because you said you want to go back, and I'm gonna be living there. So
I will be visiting.
I tell all my friends like, you
I
can
don't know
stay
where
in the
you're
living
gonna
room.
be, but
Who cares? It's an island. It can't be that far.
You'd be surprised though, because he might be stationed in Okinawa, which is a part that I would like to eventually visit too. But it's like a whole separate, it's a different island.
Cool.
You know, from,
Okay.
like the main.
That's where
island.
the beach is, right? The beaches?
Yeah.
I know in anime they talk
it's
about
more
let's
like
get to the
laid
beach.
back. I think it actually is more like Hawaii.
Like San Diego vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You have
Cool.
like your own like chill, laid back, kind of lazy kind of culture, which is different from like more of the typical. From what I understand. But I'm gonna visit it. I would love to like.
Yes, queen. I tell all my clients like, girl, you don't even have to know me. You could just keep your stuff in a box in the corner and like go explore the city. Like, please, I will help anybody who wants to go to Japan because I would love to know somebody who's in a country. Like, I don't have any family members.
I'll have my room or whatever. Like, probably with some like girlfriends, and we can like just get together.
That would be so amazing.
Or you could do her nails, my nails.
Literally, like all my clients tell me they're like, when you move to Japan, how am I gonna get nails? I'm like, why don't you come with me? You come with me in Japan. Yes, I'll do your nails in Japan and you go back to America. And like, you can save some money. You can make Japan a part of your life. Cause I'm there and I help you. I'm just gonna file I'm gonna try not file your natural nail as much. I'm just gonna file the product.
Oh, someone's talking about the.
I saw it. I'm not reading it. They're gonna spoil me. These freaking kids in this chat are gonna spoil me. Stop. She's on episode 1. I'm on episode 4. Like, come on. We didn't even finish it yet. Golly. All right, my friend. What do you think of these 4? Completely different, right? Completely different. So, this is the application. Let me show. This is application. This is filed and shipped. Okay? Come on. I know what I'm talking about. Do I know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Give me a high five if I know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Let me do that. And then we're halfway done with the shape. I know it takes a little longer. And I only charge $10 extra. Like, I'm not going to charge you a ton of money to do a shade change because I love death nails. I do. I just can't wear them. Nope.
Thank you. I'm excited to try it because that was another thing too. That the other tag that I had, unfortunately, she actually hated duck nails.
Really?
Yeah, so I never could try it. And then she kept trying to suggest almond, and that was like the last type of shape that I feel like I wanted,
Because you were a square girly at the time, right? Exactly. So I think one of my clients, she was also a square girly. She never got duck, but I actually ended up convincing her to do stiletto.
I would do maybe a stiletto, but maybe I don't know about almond.
No, girl. Almond, that's for the plain people who can't do a lot with their hands. They don't really want to look too obvious, stand out too much. Yeah. I think all my, like the people around here especially, get almond. They're so plain and freaking basic. I don't know how to describe it. But, I don't mind almond. I really don't. Like, I wear almond because I use my hands, right? And people who type and stuff, I would definitely say almond because if you get square and you type, they're going to be almond eventually. You will lose those corners very fast.
What happens?
If you type a lot, I would recommend almond rather than square.
Oh, okay. I do have to type a little bit at work, but I haven't had it.
No. If you have polygel, you should be fine.
Yeah.
If you have acrylic, you should also be fine. But the girlies, the ones that want them like really short, they just get them on their natural nails. And I'm like, alright, whatever. Let me see. They get overlay. I don't know if you saw, I do a lot. Like there's an old lady whose nails I do, she gets overlays. There's another lady, she works in a hospital, she gets overlays. Ew. So when I get people who get extensions, I'm so happy. I only have like 10 people who get extensions, and everybody else overlays or gel nanos. That's it. Or gel X. That's it. And I'm like, excuse me. We got color gel. We got a kit. We got nail art. Hello. So I'm so happy when people ask for stuff like this. I'm like, yes.
No extensions here. I haven't needed them, but I can still
Oh,
play.
right! I forgot. You just have the blessed. It must be nice. These are her natural nails. She was able to get duck nails with. Oh. Oh. She's not like us. She's not like us.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Because I used to be like on the complete opposite end. I can show you the pictures.
Yeah.
I used to bite my nails till they bled.
Oh, bro.
They were so short.
Yeah, your nail beds are so nice, though. What happened? How'd you just...
I don't know.
Get 'em back?
It was like a miracle. Like, literally a miracle.
That's good. And I
Just
saw you put
leaving them
lotion
alone.
on. Very good habit. I tell people, because I don't even do this, and I really should. If you put lotion on more often, your hands will look plumper.
Yeah, I
feel
wash
like-
my hands a lot, too.
Yes,
so
yes,
I
right.
have to,
Right, you do for work.
Yeah.
See?
Or just, I'm kind of a germaphobe anyway.
Right.
So just,
I wish I was more of a germaphobe, dude. I accidentally ate off the floor in front of my man, and he was like, why did you do that? And I was like, what? And he was like, you just dropped that on the floor and picked it up and put it in your mouth. And I was like, oh my god!
we have a 5-second rule.
I felt so nasty
I
though.
mean, it wasn't just like on the street. It was just at the house.
No, it was in the kitchen.
That's not that bad.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he's the germaphobe dude, because I really didn't think it was that bad until he
It's
called
not.
me out.
You have the 5-second rule.
Yeah,
And
literally.
It's, you know, you clean your floors, so I think you're okay.
Okay.
You don't even wear shoes inside.
Exactly.
So, okay.
I cleaned the heck out of this floor. I know my mom's house, you didn't have to wear shoes in the house, and I hated that because we would stuff on like glass and stuff all the time. What do you think of that though? Is it even? I can't tell on this side too well.
I think so.
Okay. You want to show the camera? You want to show them? Show them. Look at these. Can I do this? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Whose nails are these? These are her natural nails. Fire. Ready to Madam Max? Okay, let's do it. And I'm so sorry. I might have to stop talking a little bit so I can lock in on this hand. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, girl. Gotta lock in, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna be done with this hand before 5 o'clock. I should be done with it now. I wish I was. No, I'm gonna be done at 4:45. Watch this. Alright, you guys? 4:45. Can I do it? I've got this. I'm sorry. Should have held your nail. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
That didn't hurt? Okay. other pinky. So this nail bed is bigger than this one, so that's why they look different in sizes. Is that okay? Sure. Okay. I can try to like thin this out a little bit more. What do you think? Or do you think it's okay?
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me.
That's true.
You know, because I don't really. Like, is anyone looking at it? Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the shape?
Yeah, the shape is good.
Okay, perfect. That's all I care about then. Oh, I almost got me.
Did I scratch you?
Usually, with duck especially, clients end up just killing my hand here. It's so funny.
Sorry.
When they cut holes in the gloves, I take a picture.
God.
It's so funny.
Be careful.
Yes, you do. Especially when going like forward like that. Oh, please be careful. Oh, that's the worst movement. Because you will cut whatever. I use it to open boxes.
What?
Yes.
Okay, I had no idea that that's like that.
Slice through plastic. It's so easy. Oh my god. I can get cans open as well. But you'll double them out doing that. So
Yeah,
maybe please be careful. I'm just saying what you can do. I wouldn't say to do it if you want them to stay sharp for a long time. They'll dull out eventually. But since I use my hands so much, my duck nails, even though I use my hands, they'll still stay sharp for like 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I would say around then, that's when you can't open boxes anymore. But you can still poke people, so please be careful. I'm sending you out with weapons. I'm literally making you weapons right now.
I actually kind of need more weapons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
It's hard out here being on your own.
Yes,
You know?
I agree. I tell one of my clients, he got stilettos every time. He was one of my drag king clients, and he would want them sharp, right? So I tell him all the time, like, because he said that literally somebody tried to like bully him because he was gay, and they were like, you know, like tried to touch him or something, and he was like explaining. This was like before we met though. So he said that if he had nails on, he could have scratched them. And I was like, so every time you do his nails, I'm like, you see, nobody's gonna mess with you again. And if they do, you just, And he was like, yes, that's right.
Yep.
So it definitely makes you feel more confident, I think.
I think so.
Having sharp objects on you.
Yeah.
Don't carry around knives, kids. Just saying. You can have nails. It's just as good. Really sharp. What design are we doing today? Good question. I'll show you when I'm done. So stick around, meow. Meow.
I wonder what they mean by thick.
I think they mean the shape, because these aren't even that thick. Like, thickness-wise.
Yeah, I
like,
don't think so either.
yeah, exactly. I have one here, too. I guess it's as good as mine.
Is he in here?
Yeah.
Is he on your route?
I don't know. I read it. I did put him in the house, though,
He
right?
didn't
That's
jump on
crazy.
my lap or anything this time. It's okay.
I think I shut the door. He might be on outside then. Yeah, he probably wants to come in here, actually. So when I'm done, I'm gonna open the door and let him in. He likes to sit on my lap when I'm quiet, but not when this is on. So,
Oh, okay. That's
he's a cat-like dog. Do you know why I use gel polish? But what did she say?
Do you know why I use gel polish but it chips in like a week? Is it because of the LED I'm using?
Maybe. You have to have at least 40 watts. I think 48 watts. It's for something. And you have to have at least that. Because this one I think is the 48 watt one. You see how big it is? Like, you're going to want that. Rather than... I'll show you, actually. Are you using something like this? This thing is not going to cure your nails. You gotta have the big one. You see what she has right there? That's the big one. You have to use that one, not the little one. That's usually the issue they have, I've noticed, is that they don't have the right materials. And they're like, my gel polish is chipping.
Oh, they're asking for the design. How would you describe the design?
You want to tell me inspo?
Are you gonna wait?
Yeah.
Should we wait?
Yeah, let's wait. Because she has an inspo photo, and we're gonna combine, right? You want to combine like them, or do you just want to go with the flowers and the tiger print? Go.
What are we combining it with?
The flowers, tiger print, and like the what did you say? Cake, cherry.
Oh really? Oh no, I wasn't gonna combine those.
Okay.
No, I was just gonna keep it with the floral and
the flowers and the tiger.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, that's probably already a combo.
Oh, it is, like, for sure. I would have never guessed it, but it's so pretty. Dude, they're gonna look so good when I gotta stop talking. Oh my god, I can't wait to do it. I really can't. I wanna hurry up and do the freaking filing. See what I mean? Like, I like to file, but I really prefer art because I am a perfectionist. And with filing, I take it so seriously. And I'll be doing something that doesn't even matter. And we're just sitting here talking and wasting time. Like, I just really want you to like your nails. I know, I'm just like taking so much time.
I got a lot of compliments on the other set. I love them. And also, I wasn't sure if they really did glow in the dark, but they did.
No way.
Yes, there were a couple of nights where I was like, wait, what's not glowing?
I told you! And like your boyfriend would probably be like, babe, turn your nails off. And you're like, I can't. Just hide them under a pillow.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun though. I'd like to play with them and they're like little fairies. It's so fun. Okay, nice. Would you get glow in the dark? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I have to try it again. We gotta do the glow in the dark again.
I have different colors. I got pink, purple, yellow, blue, everything.
Yeah, he did say something about it's not Halloween yet, but I'm like, it doesn't need to be Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Glow in the dark could be anything, and I love the fireflies. Like, that is perfect way to describe them, because, you know, they're each of your little fingers, so you got 10 fireflies. But it's your fingers. I'm just gonna finish up this four.
Who is that?
What they say?
I don't know. Maybe this one needs to be blocked.
He said calling immigration. What the heck?
I don't know. I personally not for that, so I don't know if we should maybe get them taken off. Yeah.
And I don't know. The other one just deleted what they said. I put them in timeout for 24 hours. They're not coming back.
Yeah, because I don't know what that means, but
yeah. And who are they calling it on? We're both born here. Like, what? Maybe the dog?
And I don't know about your family, but we've been here for a very, very long time. Mm-hmm. But we love everybody.
That's
at least
good.
I do, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
we try.
Yeah.
Treat others the way you want to be treated. That's how I grew up.
The world, right?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we're all a mix. Oh, don't get me started. Oh, I could talk about my opinion on Donald Trump all day if you give me a chance. Yeah. And guess what? My boyfriend, I was talking to him about it, and I was like, when it first went down, and I was like, can you believe that they're doing these things? And he's like, what exactly is Trump doing wrong?
Who said that?
My boyfriend. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding? Because I really thought that, he knew, like, this was bad. Or, like, what he was doing is wrong. And, like, how he's treating... They're literally kidnapping people. That's bad. And I'm like, can you believe this is happening? Wow. I was like, why is Trump doing this? And he was like, I don't see a problem with it. And I'm like, what? And I was talking to my neighbor about it. And she was like, you need to leave him. And I was like, I don't know. Because I don't like talking about politics with people. This is why. And I really don't know what to do because he's so nice. But maybe it's because he's in the military. They have to think like that.
Something like that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, but then like maybe he's not seeing what you're seeing either. Like, have you shown him some of the images?
Yes.
Some of it is pretty like evident.
Dude, they're breaking in and hurting people.
Yeah.
And like, I don't understand that this came out of nowhere. And then I don't know what. Like, can we worry about anything else right now, please? These people are working. They're acting and helping. They're literally like, it's like a cancer, you know, like when the cell attacks a cell that is perfectly fine. That's what cancer is. I think that's what's going on right now because of all the things to worry about. People working hard from another country is what your problem is. Like, hello, America. Can you worry about healthcare, please? Why does it cost $10,000 to have a baby? What's going on? You know? And it's really so sad. And I told my boyfriend, I was like, what are you talking about? So we haven't talked about it since, but every time I think about it, I'm like, I really don't have anybody to talk to because he agreed. And, you know, we live together, so I'm just like, that's wild. And I try to help. He won't even come to church with me, and I'm just like, whatever. You do your own thing. You have your own beliefs.
Does it have any beliefs?
Probably not. I think that's his problem. And when you believe in anything, I'm sorry, when you believe in nothing, you fall for anything, right? And like the people who like Trump and stuff, I think they're like brainwashed because they're stupid, and I don't know what's wrong with them, but whatever.
I mean, there's some people who support him, but I feel like it would only make sense if like you're a part of that class, you know, like if you're another billionaire, multi-millionaire, I feel like, you know,
but we're not.
You support him if you're a multi-millionaire, other than that.
Literally no one else who helps. That's a very good point to make too. He's helping, just not us, you know. He's helping people, just not the right people, if you think. Oh well. I mean, it's so hard to say because I want to be like, yeah, America is great. I lived here my whole life. I'm in a country that's like adapted, and you know, these are freaking annoying and being weird. But unfortunately, we have to deal with. And I still don't understand what's going on over in Israel. I'm very confused about that as well, and I still don't understand why that has to be a problem for everybody else in the world. Like, if they've been fighting for thousands of years, I don't know much about it, to be honest with you, but if they've been fighting for thousands of years, why are they using American missiles to do this? Why are we, like, what is America selling weapons over there for? Because now look at it. Look how it's escalated. And I don't know.
I mean, we can talk about it. I just don't know if we want to talk on the chat, because I know it's like one of those, I mean, it's up to you. It's your channel.
No, girl.
I just know that's like a controversial thing, but for me, yeah, I think
you're right.
You're
so right.
It needs to stop.
What's your favorite color? I like rhinoceroses. You guys watch Cocomelon? Dude, I used to work at a daycare. Cocomelon was lit. All the little kids were dancing. I was like, oh my gosh. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 Cocomelon. Like that. Okay. We're not gonna talk politics anymore. I'm sorry.
I mean, unless you're.
Oh, you're right. They're like little
Like,
kids.
are into that. Then,
Yeah.
But yeah, we should probably like not bomb like.
Let's not do that.
Yeah,
That's all I can really say
and
on
like
it.
you said, why are we funding that?
It's really such a shame.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to my boyfriend about politics, and one of my clients is also a consultator, so I still love her, but we just disagree about that. So I don't want to offend anybody or make anybody mad and come for me like I'm a part of it. Nope. Okay, let me see if Tom's next to each other. Kind of butterflying it. Oh, thank you, Caitlin W. You're always here. Alright. Caitlin W, you gotta tell me when I'm yapping too much. Someone said, is this square? No, girl. No, it's not square. Come on. It ain't square.
It used to be square.
It used to be. You're so right. Mm-hmm. And now she wants something new. And it's my job to give it to her. And I really want to try my best with this shape. Let me see the rings. Kind of close. There we go.
couple of new subs.
Oh, really? Thank you, Arlette.
And I think I saw someone else too.
I think somebody said I don't get. I'm like, liar. And then you can check them out next to each other and tell me what you think. Thank you so much for being so patient as well. What time is it?
It's 4:46.
That's right. I told you guys I'd be done. Honestly. Yeah, nothing out the window. No, but nothing interesting happens past it. Around here, it's always people coming home from work and dogs. But the dog loves looking out the window. It's like TV. You can walk. Yeah.
Oh, I think now there's another one.
Oh, thank you, Meow. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. You guys ready to see the art? Let me pull it up right now. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back now. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. And then we can get started. Use this pen. Yes, of course.
I have this cuticle oil, but I always forget to put it on. I have to stop doing that.
Dude, I used to make my own cuticle oil. I think. Really? You want this? Oh wait, it's cuticle oil. Right. Here you go. Do you want this? It's just sitting here collecting dust, girl.
Oh, you know what? No, I have some.
Are you
I
sure?
have some. Yeah, I do. I have
You can put it on as well, yeah.
I have some OPI,
Uh-huh.
and it comes out of like a bristled type of applicator.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah.
It's just I forget, you know.
To bring it with you.
And
Dude, I do too. Look at my hands.
It's not even I forget to bring it. I always have it with me except for this time.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
I
yeah.
forget to apply it.
Yeah, no worries.
And I have two. It came in a 2-pack, so I actually have two tubes I need to finish.
Oh my goodness.
Otherwise, I probably would have taken this.
No, you're good. I'll take
I
it.
still have so much I have to finish.
Yes.
at home.
No worries. We'll get you out of here.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. Like I have 2 tubes.
Oh, of
That
the cuticle oil to finish up.
Yeah.
I was like, you have work to do today. I'm sorry, keeping you.
No,
You're amazing, though. Thank you for staying here. Yeah. Despite I know I'm slow, but we're gonna get some art on there and it'll be worth
we're
it.
good. We're good with time. Art takes time. Quality work takes time, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate the fact that you take your time too and you're not rushing.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my best. I've always wanted to be a nail tech that can do a set in an hour. It's my goal.
Said that. Mm-hmm.
It's my dream. All right, I'm gonna swatch some nudes on you. It's one of these. I don't remember exactly which one.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. I thought you had written it down.
I really did think I did as well. And I think Esther, I did your nails. I went to sleep or something. I was so upset. I was like, no. And I just remembered to, ask you if you had remembered. But now
They're asking how much you charge.
I forget. Whatever it was, plus $10 for a shape chain. Let's see. I don't think it was this pinker one. It might have been this one. Or I'm looking at a picture of your old nails. It was either that or this one. Right. Ooh, this isn't bad too, though. Okay, it was definitely this one. Maybe. Yeah. And then this is also another popular one, but I personally like the pinky already. Alright, out of these 3, which ones do you think matches your skin tone the best?
I think, yeah, maybe the pinky or like, yeah, probably the pinky.
Okay, I saw it too. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Okay. Let me put these away really quick. So all of them are actually going to be that nude. So I'm going to do 2 coats. Sorry, I don't talk much during painting either. Since you're getting French tips, I'm not really worried about like coating the sidewalls as much, so I can make sure they're still sharp once I paint them French, okay?
What are you asking? Sorry.
No, I'm just letting you know, if you see like the sides don't have polish on it, that's because I'm gonna do French tip and I don't want it to make it too bulky. So I'm painting sparsely on purpose.
Okay.
So like literally just one swoop, just like that. And like I'm not even gonna paint the sides. I'm gonna take my brush and even it out so it's not bumpy. Alrighty, okay that. Same thing on here, second coat. This time I am gonna paint the sides, but very thinly. I'm just gonna wipe the fridge and very lightly. Okay, get that. Such a pretty nude. So pretty. Yes, that's a technique I taught myself when painting nails. The sidewalls, you don't want them to flood, so I just clean it up. Or I don't paint there, you know. Easy peasy. gel polish. Just wipe it away. Okay, you can give it. Thank you. I might have to mix some of this with white. All my baby pink is gone. I'm just stuck with hot pink. So this one's not too bad. What do you think of this for the pink color? I'm gonna add some white to it.
Yeah, thanks for showing it to me.
Yeah.
What pink is that gonna be for? Like the pinky and stuff?
Right there. This one.
I think that'll be good. Yeah.
Add white to it, or is it just good like that?
You know what? I've actually heard that lighter colors don't look as good on longer nails.
Yeah,
do you
I agree
with that? Yeah. So maybe it is okay to do it a little
Yeah.
brighter.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Or at the very least, I do like the pastels. Can I add just a little bit?
I'm gonna let you do it whatever you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who cares? It'll look like the photo.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Thank you, girl. Let me just zip my shut, my trap, and get to work. I think. Get my palette really ready. So this will be the baby pink. I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Yeah, I was saying I saw someone do these Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. I thought it was Labubu too. It was actually Louis Vuitton heel inspired nails, and they painted the under nails red on top, black. It looks sick.
Yes, dude. You can do. There's two ways to do that. You can use gel polish, or you can do acrylic. But it all depends on like what you want to do exactly. So like I personally like to do the acrylic method, or in my case the polygel method, where you paint like the tip red and then you put the acrylic or polygel on top, and then you either paint it white first and then nude, or go in with a really opaque nude. And I think that way it's like not bumpy and you can like see more obvious. But you have to, I like to do top coat on the underside to really make that red pop. What do you think of this for your baby blue?
It's pretty.
Do you want me to add more blue to it, or is it okay?
I think it's good.
Okay, so pinks, blues. We also have like a hot pink. I think it might be this one. I'm not playing with my gel polish today. I also have I think those are silver and gold balls. Do you want those, or silver and gold rhinestones?
Can you
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. You said you think they're silver?
Yeah. So like this one right here, these are silver, but these are balls. I have balls and I have rhinestones.
You have silver balls too?
I have silver and gold balls. These are the balls. But I also
okay.
silver rhinestones. So like, do you like the balls or do you like the rhinestones?
I like all of them, honestly. I like the balls, I like the rhinestones,
Yeah.
and I like the pearls too.
Yeah,
even
of course
though
we
there's
got
no
pearls. You got pearls, yeah.
There's pearls on those, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I think we can mix it up if you want.
Okay, sounds good. Beautiful. Let's do it. Let me get my opaque white. Oh, you do have black. Tiger stripes. And then I think I'm gonna use pigment powder to do the artwork. I'm gonna use matte top coat as well. Da da da. Okay. Yep. That sounds like about everything. You ready?
Let's do it.
Give me a go.
Just touch that nail.
Which one? Oh, you're fine.
My pointing.
No, you're good. They didn't get on nail polish. Jasmine approved. I'm making it tonight, I promise. Please be patient with me. I at least need to have 10 things on there. I'm gonna add to it like whenever I can, but I at least want to have 10 items on there so you guys like see that I'm serious about, you know, my storefront. Thank you so much for reminding me. If I don't sell stuff, they're gonna kick me out of their program and I gotta reapply. So like, you know, if I put something on there, please buy it. That would help me out. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Help me. Help me.
Are you ever gonna? Did you mention those press-ons for toes?
Yeah.
Were you considering like making that available at some point or no?
Where I apply it and everything?
Or even like you just selling them like the sets or whatever.
I could sell press-on toes, really? Huh. Would anybody buy it?
I mean, I'm ready. I saw the ones you had, and those were so cute. So.
What? Oh my god, you're so right. Dude, I have the blank ones, and I use them on myself. They're so nice. I could just, sometimes I'll even just paint them ahead of time and then glue them on. And they will last literally 2 weeks. I love it. And I'm like, oh, this was very easy the whole time. You know, you have to like break your back now. You can just glue them on. I love it. So, you know what? If you're serious about it, I will make a set for you. Please, let me know when you're ready, and I got you.
I'm ready. I was ready today.
No way. Thank you. You'd be my first client. I'm actually doing a pedicure. People ask me all the time if I do pedicures, and I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. But if I could, because just dealing with people with like fungus and stuff freaking sucks.
Yeah.
But if I could like make press on toes, I don't even have to apply it. I can just do the nail art and like make it short or like whatever shape you want.
Or if you could even like show me like how you apply it.
Yeah, I could definitely apply it.
This would be the first time me trying it, but I do agree with what you were saying about the gel, because I broke my nails keep breaking.
Yeah.
Because I need to take a break from the gel, like a permanent break.
Okay.
And I think the press-ons might be a way where I can like keep it cute.
Yes.
Set.
And I could even do it for you. Like if it's Gel X, that's fine. But if you want like I feel like I can't give you like the full proper pedicure experience because I don't have a pedicure chair. So it would be like either me sitting on the floor, you know what I mean? Like I don't have a lot of stuff in here. So, you know, doing pedicures is a little different from like manicures. I have a manicure table. But for a pedicure, I would have to, because I've done it before. Like I sat on the floor and I did people's tails and they still came out cute. It was just really, like if you don't mind the never actually.
I don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's the only problem I can think of is that it's a little weird. I'm sitting on the floor and you're getting your toes done, but I promise, like, I'm really good at it. I do it on myself. I do my own toes. They're always bomb. I promise. And I will do it for you. Just say the word, Queen. I'm so happy you're supporting me.
Yes.
I really appreciate it. Nobody ever asked me for stuff like that. I always say no. And I'm like, dude, if I offer this would be great for my business.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I have to focus when I do this line here. This glue is already getting messy. My goodness. This is getting covered with a flower, so I'm not worried about the French being perfect.
Oh, I think they're asking if you're gonna maybe post your Amazon list on YouTube.
Yeah. I want to put 10 things on there. And then I can publish it. Or, like, I'll link it. Because it's published. Like, I'm a part of the program and everything. I just haven't shared it with online.
Oh, okay.
With them on here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also, the thumb isn't in the picture. Do you want to just do a freestyle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. What do you think of the base as well? Like the colors and stuff? Are they okay?
Oh, can you show me?
Yeah.
I like it.
Already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, wait till I get the pigment powders on there. The ombre. So far. Do another French.
Have you posted on TikTok?
No, not since I did my hair. Actually,
You haven't gone live on there?
no. I have.
No?
Actually, I did.
You
I did, but only got like, I think 30 people. On YouTube, I've been getting like so much more.
Oh,
That's
really?
why. Oh yeah.
Because I don't know why I thought that you would have more.
I don't know why
on,
either.
TikTok.
I don't know. I don't usually use TikTok. That's probably why.
Oh, okay.
So on Instagram, for example, I follow a lot of nail techs.
Mhm.
So they'll be like, who's following me, and they usually follow me back. But on TikTok, I don't really follow anybody. you know, and I follow people who are like, hey, can you follow me? I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't care. But on Instagram, I'm really like, I'm active in the comments. I comment on other nail techs pictures on there, if that makes sense. So that's probably why. If I was more active on TikTok, I think I would have more followers. But I just post on there. I think YouTube and Instagram are like my main platforms.
Cool. I mean, personally,
I don't know.
I'm more on YouTube, Instagram than TikTok.
Are you?
I
Okay,
do
good.
go on TikTok for certain things, but
yeah, I don't doom scroll. My boyfriend, he does that doom scrolling. I don't do that.
not on TikTok. No.
It's fucking so stupid stuff. Anyway, what do you think?
Pretty.
You like it? Okay, carry that, please. And then I'm gonna blame out the other hand. Oh, add gem, you know, color. But yeah, I know I'm not really on there. So since blowing up on YouTube, I've mainly been on YouTube. Like that's really like where I have most community, I guess you could say. And people remember me. I have a few people who are on my TikTok who remember me, but I have more people. Like I have like, I think like 20 people who are my regulars, and they always tell me, they're like, hey, I'm back, reporting here. I'm like, who are you? they do it every time, so I remember who they are. So I've got like, let's see, Plop, McMango, obviously the little hamster girl, I forgot her name already. Jiza, thank you. And I have another girl, she made sure I remember her name. She was like, my name is Aaliyah or something like that, and don't forget it. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And she was like, this is how you spell it. And I was like, okay. So she literally taught me her name, and I still forgot. Oh, I feel so bad.
I meant to tell you, I have a cousin named Aaliyah, and we call her Leah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I have another one. This one's more on TikTok though. This is Redbug, and they're all like little kids. And at first I was a little like, you know, who the heck are you? Because I'm like so embarrassed. But I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. I love my little fans. And like one of them asked if they could make an edit of me. I was like, an edit? Like with the music, and they're like, ooh, shaka, shaka, shaka. So I'm like, yeah, look at me doing my nail stuff. So I was like, okay, sure. Definitely was very interesting.
So cute.
Dude, I didn't even draw on them yet.
I know, and there's like the shape and everything. Like, I'm so happy I decided to go with this, because I've been wanting it, but you can't really do something if someone doesn't want to do it.
Exactly, and it's hard to find somebody. Oh, girl, I'm so happy I'm like slaying for you. I feel like our first set, you know, I definitely take longer, and I don't do as well when I'm nervous. But I love like hearing your stories about work and stuff, and just hearing like what you have to say, and like listening to what we're talking about, like the vibes. When I have great vibes with a client, and like I feel like, you know, they respect my work, and they're happy, and you know, they're a regular, like they say, like, you know, I'll definitely back. Like when I hear stuff like that, I just like, okay, now I really want to do good, and I just want to show what we can do. I have quite a few of my clients like that, and they will literally, like, sometimes, you know, I ask, like, recommendations. I'll be like, you know, like, meet up somewhere, and I'm like, oh my god. And at first I was super shy, because I would never, like, meet up with clients. Aww. But I was able to, like, make such great connections. Like, I went, like, I was at a bracelet making class because of one of my clients, and she was like, you know, I'm hosting it with other service providers, because she's also my esthetician, and so, but we met through nails, and I was, like, so happy that she invited me. I made so many friends. I was like, oh my god, you guys are so sweet. And just great vibes all around, and you really wouldn't get things like that if you know, weren't in this industry. And that's really what I love about nails, being in the beauty industry in general, is that there's other girlies just like you, and we can get to know each other. So this one's lines are a little different, or at least maybe their nail tech did it differently. I don't know.
It's a nail geek bar. I don't know what that means.
What?
I don't know.
Where?
I don't know. I think that maybe it's just a joke, you know, like to meet up with other. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I've had such nice people though, but I get it. There can be drama.
Oh no, not like that. They're just saying, like, I think because you're mentioning like meeting people, they mention like a bar or something, like for nail techs or something. I don't know. I think
start
it's just a joke.
Let's do it. I'll do it. I just don't have a. I don't know. I like nails. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I just don't know if I want to keep doing nails. At least I don't see myself doing this in 20 years.
We have another subscriber.
Oh,
Hannah.
hello, Hannah. Thank you for subscribing.
I mean, they're just commenting on it. I don't know for sure, but they're saying that they've
I
subscribed.
believe them. I would get like, dude, I would get like 500 people every time, and it would be so scary. Like every time I go live, it would go from like 8,000 to 8,200, and then 8,500, and then 9,000. And I'm like, dude, where did all these people come from?
Views or
subscribers? I'm at 10K already. I hit 10K
know,
last week.
Amazing.
I'm so like surprised. Like I've got so many people who are just not like seeing me. I'm like, I've been on this app for a very long time. But thank you.
That's amazing.
I hope I can do more. And that's why like that's the question. Do I want to make content creation? Do I want to make nails my full-time career? Or do I want to make it a
I
hobby?
think you kind of have to like, when there's magic, like when it's like fate, you know, like
Yeah.
if you notice that it's just like naturally you're finding yourself like a lot of success and stuff,
Okay.
maybe it's a good sign, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I also understand like if it's something that you just like love, you want to kind of keep close to yourself, maybe you don't. But I don't know. I feel like opportunities, they're sometimes hard to come by. So if you're like naturally good at something and like the doors are opening, maybe like follow.
Okay.
Like, you know, like kind of lean more into it. I don't know.
Like a Disney princess. You got it. La la la.
Yeah.
I got you. I understand for sure. I never really thought that, you know. I don't know if you've heard of My Little Pony, but where they get like the little cutie mark on their butt.
That is so cute.
That is like what they're supposed to do in life.
I used to have those My Little Pony.
Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm like. It's like My Little Pony. I got my doing nails cutie mark. Yay. Love this for me. People ask me all the time what my sign is, and I still don't understand how that has to do with nails.
What sign are you?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't see myself doing Leo things, you know? I don't know. What do you think?
Well, this is definitely Leo energy. The
You sure?
10K, you get subscribers and all of that. That's definitely Leo energy.
Okay.
I'm a Leo rising.
Okay. What is that?
I know. I think it means that I come off as a Leo.
Okay.
Like first impressions.
Yeah.
But I'm a Taurus though. Like my sun is in Taurus.
Cool. What are Tauruses like? So they're very headstrong, right? And stubborn? Like a bull?
Yes. We're very loyal.
Yeah.
We like nice things. Yeah, because we're like ruled by Venus, so like lots of like beauty and like we like good food, like scenery, just like the finer things we kind of lean more. And of course, like finer things is subjective, you know, but it's like whatever that means to you, we just like quality.
Okay, I understand. Effort put in, right? And stuff like that.
Kind of like definitely slow to anger, but it's a bull, you know, like that same type of thing. So like maybe don't like mess with Taurus too much.
For sure.
Because eventually, you know, the bull will just see red, you know. But very like, I think most of the time just kind of laid back because we're Earth sign too.
Oh, right. So pretty. Wow. I definitely think like, okay, so I don't know if this has to do with the bug, but scorpions like tend to stay inside and stuff, and they don't really like to go out much, or at least the animal, right? And so I think every Scorpio I know is like, no, I don't want to stay in the house. I just want to, you know, be miserable. Not. They're not as like outgoing as most people, but me as a Leo, I kind of knew that I wanted to like join friend groups or meet people and like make connections. And I think like I've always been drawn to being like not like the leader of a group per se, but I've wanted to contribute to a group or like a club, or like, and I like to have that connection with other people where we can have like meaningful conversations. And I think being drawn to other people and having conversations is really like my Leo tendencies. Like I want to be the leader in the group.
Leo,
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if that makes sense, but he's completely fine not knowing people.
Because Leo
I'm
is
like,
a lion, and
yeah.
like, you know, lions, they have their pride, they have like their group, you know.
Yes.
So like you want to belong to like a group and like contribute and something like Leo.
that's the only way I can think of. Like,
And we
I've
say
done
all
Leo
this
things.
to say that like I'm not really even big on horoscopes or astrology.
No, me neither.
But
You know more than
I
me.
think it's a little fascinating, and when people do ask or talk about it, I guess I have a little bit I could, you know.
Contribute. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even know the difference between that and astrology. Astronomy, astrology. I didn't know what the difference is.
Well, I mean, there is some correlation, right?
Yeah, of course. Stars.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. I don't know what else has to do.
I mean that's a lot though.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
A lot of the constellations and things are like named after some of the horoscopes and all of that.
Right.
So, and then like the period of when you were born, I think it does. The Earth is different, so
Right.
maybe it does, create different type of people,
Of course, I agree completely. It's really crazy to think like some people don't believe it, but there's gotta be some truth to it. It's a very like broad topic, anyways.
Yeah.
Like anybody could be a Leo technically.
Maybe it won't work in like every situation,
Right.
but like you said, it's been studied and it's been talked about for like
Millions
thousands
of years,
of years, so like there's probably some truth to it, yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, humans are very creative people, animals, so anything could be anything if you think about it too much. What was it? I was learning about like quantum physics
Cool.
on one of my podcasts that I was listening to, and he was like, what is it? If you walk into, well, he was explaining what Schrodinger's cat was. Don't ask me how to spell it, but it was basically like they put a cat in a box, and there's poison in there, or at least what was it? And like the poison has a timer, so you don't know exactly when it's gonna take out that cat. So you ask yourself, in let's say 2 minutes, is the cat dead or alive? But you don't know because you put him in the box, and you don't know when that poison's gonna take effect. So it could be at any time that it's alive or not, which is very sad. I was like, that poor cat. I hope they didn't actually do that to one for the sake of the stupid idea. But and they said that like that's like a limbo time of whether the cat is dead or not. So I'm gonna join with like just the darker colors. I might end up doing, yeah, that's cute actually, because I don't want to have it too dark. It's just a subtle ombre.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a big difference though, right? See, subtle ombre.
Ooh.
Isn't it cute?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do orange for the tiger. And pink. And then dark blue. And I like the white for that too. Ready? What do you think? Colors!
I like it.
I know! It's gonna look so good when I draw on it.
You want me to cure it?
Yes, please. And I'm gonna do the same over here. Oh, wait. This one actually has blooming gel. Let's do that really quick. We're moving out. Our upstairs neighbors moved after they had a freaking kid.
Oh.
I was so sad. I was trying to get her to be a client, like, since I moved here, and it didn't work. I was so sad. I was like, dang. And I texted her. I was like, even though you moved, we could still hang out. And then she left me on red. I was like, oh okay,
no.
I'm sorry. I served my purpose. I was her neighbor, and then she moved. And she didn't. I didn't like talking to you anyway. That means you know. You know what I mean? But
Her loves.
exactly. Oh well.
It's okay.
Like, I feel like when we ran into each other, like, they did not stop walking, if that makes sense. So, I'm like, hi, how are you? And they're like, yeah, I'm good.
No
Bye.
way.
Like that. And then I have other people here who are like, oh my god, Leah, how are you? Let's hang out. And then there's those people who really don't. And I don't know if it's anything against me. Maybe they're just shy. But I was like, okay. So I never really got too close. But when we moved out, they gave me, like, a ton of plants. And I was like,
the people who
lived
like,
upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah, so I wasn't, I'm not going to say, like, they hated me or anything like that. But I definitely was like, I was sad I couldn't really be close friends with them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that croc print, by the way? Isn't it cute? Mm-hmm. It's so cute. I love croc print. On duck nails especially. So fire. Okay. But they moved on. Let me see. So I don't know. Like they've been moving stuff around. It was nice when it was quiet for like a month. That was great. Nobody was there. Oh, I don't know how I feel about having upstairs neighbors. It's definitely something you have to get used to. I'm just gonna go in lightly. This one's more of like a greenish. I'm gonna add a little green to it. And then this one is hot pink again. And orange. This one's white. And this one is blue.
Can't wait to like. I want to try now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking about like the different types of like more like the junkie style with the duck mills.
Those would be
You know
so
what I'm
cute.
saying? So
Yes.
Did you see the Sanrio? You know they have like their contest of like
Oh,
who's like number one Sanrio character. It's like the top 3.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
No. Who would you say? What happened?
Well, like it's an actual like contest, like official through Sanrio.
Oh my
so,
goodness.
do you know who won this year?
No. No, wait. Pudding.
Is it pudding or is
the
it
yellow one? Pom pudding.
Yeah, that's him.
Uh-huh.
He was first place.
He did win.
He was first place.
Oh my god.
Yes, and then guess who was second place?
Kuromi.
I don't even think Karomi's not on the top.
Wow.
Not at the top.
Really?
Yeah.
Puchita.
Nope.
Cinnamon roll.
Yes.
I kind of figured.
Cinnamon roll was second.
Uh-huh.
And then you have it named third.
No, I don't even know who could be. The frog? I don't remember the frog's name though.
I thought that was Karomi.
Kuropi is the frog.
Karopi. Yeah.
He
right.
won?
Karomi is cute. No. I didn't have it named third.
Okay.
one yet.
Uh-huh. So Kuropi.
That's Maru. That's Maru was third this
Who's-
year.
Who's that one?
The bat.
What?
Yes.
I don't even have the bat.
Yes, That's Maru was third. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How much like money do you think they made off of that?
I don't know. But I like cinnamon roll though.
I love cinnamon. I love Kuromi and I love cinnamon roll. Those are my two favorites. I like Hello Kitty herself.
I like
but
Karomi too.
I love Kuromi. Yes,
Mhm.
I have a Kuromi hair thing. I
Maybe for like
my
an
hair.
inspo, I might want to do like for the junk.
Kuromi. Uh-huh.
Or maybe the cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Because I've had cinnamon roll like a little cute head, but not like all like junky.
You gotta have it, man. It's a blue theme. I did a Hello Kitty. Let me see. I did Pudding, Hello Kitty, Kuromi. I think that was it for this set, but I stopped because I hurt myself when I did Kuropi. He was the cutest duck nose, though. I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness, so cute. With your goof, with your frog. But I hurt myself, and I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. Sorry. Let me see. I don't want to take too long when I do the flowers. What do you think of the tiger stripes?
I like.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, we're gonna do another flower. Thank you, Meow. I'm glad you ended up sticking around. Thank you. Your presence is appreciated. What do you think? You like the flower? Okay, we're gonna paint that. It's gonna look so good. Let me see the other hand. This one's good. Oh, what do you think of the flowers? Did they look good?
Oh, the one that's curing? Yeah, they all look good.
They look good? Okay. We can get some color on there. Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you, thank you. What the? Oh. So it's got little swirls. This one has another flower. Because I'm focusing, Karaixi Vixen. Why don't you say something? Exactly.
Oh wait, I had asked where you located.
Oh, I'm in San Diego. We are in San Diego, baby. Yes.
Oh, do you want me to hear this?
Nah, you're good. I'm just almost done with this one. And then I'll have you cure this one.
It's quiet because we're in the zone.
Yeah. Exactly. Get in the zone, auto zone. Like, come on. I want to focus so I can make sure these look cute. Okay. I don't want to rush the whole time. And that's like one of like my bad habits when I'm doing nails is that I'll just stop talking. And I feel so bad.
Oh, I don't think
Because I make it so awkward. Oh, are you sure?
Sometimes I think talking too much can like
Yeah. I mess up when I talk too much. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dang it. I'm trying.
It's 5:45 p.m.
Okay. I should be done by 6 o'clock.
Oh no, they were asking what time it is.
Okay, because I'm like, I'm sorry I took so
you're
long,
good. Don't
guys.
worry about it.
Thank you. I'm gonna do this though, I promise. so nice. Aw. Somebody said, this is talent. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you. I did it myself. Yeah. Yes, thank you. You can keep it. Okay, you can cure that. Add some little dots in different shapes. Let me get red. Do yellows. Some little details.
duck girl now.
Do you like them now? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm so glad.
Yeah. I think the square not giving. This is giving a little bit more.
You've always liked square, and I think duck nails is like usually people go from square to duck simply because.
Really?
Oh yeah, if you get square a lot, you're gonna like duck for sure.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was just like, because I feel like back in the day, the ducks were a bit, I don't know.
Not as
I feel
popular.
Like they've evolved though. I feel like how
this is how it should be, to be
you know
honest.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because back in the day, I don't
know
know
what that was.
the ducks looking this cute.
Yeah.
Like, they're more refined or something, you know?
Perfect.
Maybe the gel helps shape them better or something. I don't know, but
it also could be like the nail tech. Sometimes
That's
people
really true.
definitely aren't as good as they think they are, but when you find somebody who can make a set look right, it just can't look the way it used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like the little balls going diagonal?
Oh yeah, that's so cute.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna wrap up all the gems in here. That way, I'll let the last step I have to do on this hand will be the top coat after I catch that one up.
Okay.
Okay, so we're almost done. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your patience. You are amazing. I appreciate you.
Someone's asking about washing hands, and we did wash hands.
Yes, of course.
I washed my hands twice here.
You missed it. They missed it.
We're
Yeah.
very clean here.
Get out of here. She literally, her job is to be clean. What are you talking about?
We washed our hands twice.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know where you're at where you don't wash hands, but we wash hands here.
Maybe someone should block them because they're just saying, it's just like,
Are you
so
serious?
many. Yeah.
Bye, Meklu. Get out of here. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the people like this, they just come. I don't know where they come from, but they're here. They make sure of that.
It's okay.
We don't worry about that. Blocked. That's all you gotta do. Blocked. Delete. Delete.
I mean, even if you just said it once, but they're like spamming the
Yeah,
chat.
that's
with
the only
that.
reason.
Like,
You can't be spamming the chat. I don't know this.
Yeah.
That actually gets on my nerves so much. Because I'm like, now I can't see what everybody else is saying. Like, nobody cares about you and what you got going on. Honestly. This dude's here making sure we know his opinion. Like, bruh, shoo. Who are you? Who are you even? I know, right, Yaizo? Laugh out loud. Indeed.
I was asking how long have you been doing nails?
Ooh, 6 years. Although I've met people who've been doing nails for longer. And there are people who haven't been doing nails for that long. They're better than me. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
I doubt that.
No, I promise. Thank you. They are good though, I'll tell you that though. Oh my goodness. Yes.
And then Fauzia Safi is saying cute, so good, 8.
Period.
More.
Oh, I don't have a lot of people who ask for stuff like this, but when they do, I show off. Yes, I do. Always. Yes. You want to book an appointment? I'll do your nail. Just like this. I even make press-ons. Don't everybody forget that. Your girl makes press-ons. I sell them. I'm gonna make press-on toes pretty soon.
Yay,
Yes.
I really am.
What do you think?
You're gonna be a pioneer. Yep, I love it. Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. I'll make some money doing that. That sounds great. Oh my goodness.
Well, because like I feel like you might be like a pioneer because like you mentioned, the gel on the toes is just not sustainable. Like,
Right.
It's not healthy.
And sometimes
It makes
acrylic
them-
on
it
toes
makes
dries them
them-
out too. Yeah.
it makes them weak. So it's an alternative. I think the press-ons, like you said. I mean, I've never tried it. So this would be new for me. But if you've tried it, you tested it out.
Yeah. Okay,
I would
perfect.
like to try it.
I got you. And it's so much easier than sitting down for a long time bending your back. That's just how I do my own nails. So who knows? Maybe I could start something new. Who would have thought? Nice. Oh, girl. That would be amazing now that I think about it. I'm like, oh my god, does that mean I don't have to work anymore? And I can start a business idea? Nobody steal my idea. Yeah. It's our idea first. You heard it here first, okay? Just gonna add just some little caviar beads and gems all around. Do you like them? Yay! If you ever want like anything more, just let me know. I'm happy to add more. Maybe like my hair. Almost forgot another. Yeah.
You have a little community here.
I
Like,
do.
saying hi to each other.
Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. I really like my YouTube girlies. I appreciate. And then this
You're
one.
saying that you ate.
Oh, period. You know it. Always. Thank you guys. Almost done though. Thank you so much for being so patient, everybody. And thanks to my client for suggesting this beautiful set. I like Meow too. She's funny. It's to the point, you know? Meow. That's all she said. Then she asked me questions about nails. Like, I thought you were a cat. Why do cats need to know about nails? What's going on here? Very curious cat. had that many in a while. Hi, everybody.
They like the video.
Yes. That's what it's all about. I hope people subscribe, not just like. That'd be nice. That'd be greatly appreciated. Because I go live like this all the time. You know, you can learn something.
Someone, Jasmine, saying she loves the length is very manageable. I
Period.
think so. I think it's long, but you know, still medium, still you know.
Yeah. And they're beautiful.
And
yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Get your own set of nails. These are hers. You want a set like this? Come back in a moment.
Thing from a card, and then also went to like open bottles because I ended up trying to find like a pen or like honestly anything because I don't use my nails to open cans.
That's good. Good habit.
I've seen even at like I'm flying all the time. A lot of the steward like the flight attendants, they have this tool that they use to open up the cans. So I'm gonna try to find that too and just make a little keychain.
That would be very helpful.
My,
your journey.
Yes.
Dude, you gotta learn. I'm very rough on my nails. That's why I'm taking a break right now. Every time I do my nails,
I feel like I'm rough though, but somehow they've managed.
Yay.
You know, I have broken a couple in the past, but it's been a while.
Hopefully these ones can last. Duck nails usually, since the shape is so like, I don't know. I always have such great retention with duck nails. Like they don't even dull actually.
Okay.
Not even once.
I'm even more excited now.
I know. Me too. It's gonna make my day and yours, I hope.
All of us saying the nails are tea.
Yes, probably. I forgot this one. I'm almost done though. I'm just gonna do 2 more and then top coat and then you're done. Okay. You're so patient and amazing. I really appreciate you.
Jasmine's asking, does bumping your nails hurt the same with polygel as it does acrylic? So
I'd say it's about the same. Yeah. You never know. I don't know the situation. You know. Polygel is taking off clients' nails.
It depends on the type of bump, honestly.
One of my clients lost his whole nail in a window. So, if you do that, it hurts either way. Polygel and acrylic. But I think, like, if you're somebody who would, you know, say you're gentler on your nails or probably wouldn't do that, I would say Gel X is good because, like, if you do that, if you're in that situation and you have Gel X, the Gel X will just break. Polygel and acrylic is like cement. Because the acrylic powder is in polygel. It's just like acrylic in terms of like strength. So that's why I'm like, no, it'll still come off. It'll still hurt with both. You know, so you have to be more specific. But also, what were you gonna say to them? I'm sorry. I tend to yap a lot.
Unless you get your view, I noticed that the views go up too. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period. I don't really talk much though when I'm doing like nail art, so I feel bad. Like sometimes when I'm doing my own nails, for example, I will be dead quiet and I won't get like, as many views, or they'll be like talking and like several people will ask like, why is it so quiet?
I'm not sure if because I know sometimes people like to view stuff like this when it's more like ASMR.
Yeah, I would like
just
to do
watching
that.
And like listening to the different sounds, but I guess it depends on like your viewership, like what they like.
I don't know because I do talk, like, but then I'll stop talking and then be like so awkward, and then that's like my thing. I'll be like, yeah, so I went to get my hair done.
The chat thing.
Chat, what do you think? You like me or do you like when I do like
You like quiet or what?
Yeah, when I'm yapping.
When Leah's talking. I think I'm a little slow on my end during the video, so I don't even know if anyone said anything.
That's okay. It's I don't know why it's always like that. It's not just you. Don't worry.
Jasmine saying there's a good balance.
Well, I appreciate that. It's kind of where we're at right now. I would say. Exactly. I agree completely, Mel. I like to chat a lot when I'm filing and stuff because it doesn't require like a lot of brain power. Artwork definitely requires me to like shut up if I want to do a good job. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're almost done.
I'm just admiring them. I like
Yeah, they're really pretty.
they are. And it's like a perfect like summer splash.
Yes, exactly. I'm so glad you think so too.
I know, I think everyone's like pretty much gagging over this set.
Oh,
Everyone's
love that.
saying they love it.
Yes, we are gagged. Yeah. Hell yeah. They got all these slangs. I'm cooking, I'm gagging, I'm eating. What else am I doing? I don't know. I'm slaying, all that.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's see. So almost done. I know I've been saying that, but I really am.
No rush.
Thank you.
And I actually still have to go back home before I go to LA, so
Oh yeah, you have time to practice
yeah,
stuff.
and
Okay.
traffic hopefully will be dead soon.
Yes. I agree. It's not a should lighten up while you're on
Right?
the road.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Let it lighten up a little.
Yeah. Take my time.
I was trying to find the perfect time where right before traffic, and hopefully by the time
That's a
during-
good,
you know what I'm
great
saying?
idea actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people end up like booking their appointments and then they don't account for traffic and then like apologizing because they're late and I'm like, well, traffic, man. I had to do it.
I definitely was considering that.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't play around.
So I
And like
came
when they
up-
say it's traffic, I'm very forgiving. When it's like something else, I'm just like, I don't know. Some people
Unless there's like
will lie.
a serious like emergency or accident,
Yeah,
or
that's true.
misunderstanding, but for the most part, I like showing up early.
That's
or,
good.
Like on time.
Exactly.
Um,
I so wish I had more people like that. Gosh. Not all of my clients, but you know, sometimes they'll be like, oh, girl, I'm sorry about that.
and if I ever am running a little late, which like I try not to ever, but if there is a time,
Yeah.
I'll make sure to let you know
Thank you.
before like the start.
Yeah.
You know.
I always appreciate when people do that because I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm like,
I will
excuse
definitely
me.
like text you or call you. Hey, I'm running a little behind.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I don't have anybody here in San Diego who would like, make it a habit of showing up late, but I definitely had people like that in Pittsburgh. Oh my god, they were so unprofessional. They bring their boyfriends in here. I'm like, I know it. And I had to like say like, you can bring a partner, but like not like a group of people. And they just show up and be like, look man, I'm working, my grandma's here,
I know there's certain people who actually have policies where it's like
Yeah, I didn't have any policies at the
can't
time.
bring any guests
Yep.
with you.
Policy.
I mean, I can see how, like, especially this is your like actual home. You might want to be mindful of like who you allow and stuff.
Exactly.
I get it.
I haven't had any crazy people yet, but I think I was very fortunate because I knew people who had crazy people in their house. And I'm like, nope. No, I'm good. I'm very... This tiger strip is so cute.
No.
Just like tiger. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Last one. Did I see the other hand? Oh, it's orange. Okay. What am I doing? Did somebody say something stupid?
I'm not even gonna say
Oh my gosh, are you sure? Because I'll read about loud.
No, definitely not read this one.
Don't read it.
Okay. I don't even want to like bring attention to it. But at some point.
Am I doing?
I don't know. Yeah.
That was so disappointing to read. Oh, you should
mean,
have said something sooner.
I mean, I just saw it.
I'm just
but,
like, what?
Yeah, but,
We're both. So who's the?
I don't know.
What?
You
What
know,
are you talking about? That sounds.
Hey,
Oh, that made me mad.
it's okay.
Oh, see what I mean? You get a lot of people supporting your business, and then you get people just saying like just the most out of pocket shit you've ever seen in your life. I'm sorry.
I feel like honestly, it's like that. Like no matter what, and like that's just what unfortunately like they thought to say for like you and us, you know.
Yeah.
But you'd be like from what I know, like some people just have a thick skin. I think we're good.
Okay, I'm glad because stuff like that just really disappoints me to see. I'm like, where's your mother? And what would she say if she saw you just going online, just bothering people? Like, that's just a shame. These people are such losers. I really can't imagine living my life, waking up in the morning, and getting online and harassing people like this. Like, come on, go do something else productive with your life. So sad. Sorry, you had to see that. Whatever. Anyway, I'm doing beautiful nails. That's what we're doing. And I'm gonna keep going. And I'm gonna just love these even more because they're super cute.
No, the chat. You're not losers at all. No.
You say they're losers? No, not you guys. The person who said that. That's funny. No, you guys are kids. You have time to get your stuff together. That person was probably an adult. We already know. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest being on YouTube Shorts all the time if you're like 40. Time to go do something else. If you know what I mean. Someone's gonna like me.
Oh yeah, Brie, that's true.
What'd she say?
People have become way too comfortable with talking online.
Craziness. Like, I will find you. I'm crazy. I'll do the research. There's a way you can find people from their IP address. I'll learn it. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to download some software or something. But I'll find you. Don't mess with me. I'm very I take it personal. What'd you say? Am I doing a who's now? Oh, 24 something Ivy Lane. Now what? Okay.
No, that's okay.
Good. I'm not gonna stand for that. That's ridiculous. This is a nail appointment. This is supposed to be a safe space. Relaxation. Okay. Taking all these colors.
Brie saying you are so talented and I love your personality. I'm a subscribe.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that subscribing. I go live with this as often as I can. So please stay on the lookout for my next videos. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna add something right here. Okay, hear that, please.
Yeah, Isam said that they've been subbed since they saw your first. Since they saw you the first time.
Oh, I love you, Liza. You're amazing. One of my favorite subs. I like the ones that make me laugh. I remember them the most. They give me a good chuckle. I'll be like, who the heck are you? Maybe like,
Jasmine is asking, have you used blooming gel on stripes before?
not on stripes, but this is blooming gel right here. I'll have to see how that would look. I don't know. I don't know. No say. No say. How many languages do you speak?
I mean, I'm not really fluent in any other language but English.
Really? Huh?
But I have studied like Arabic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I've studied some French, but I'm not good.
No
I'm not
worries.
good at French at all. But English and Arabic.
Okay. What can you say in Arabic?
I don't know. It depends on what you like.
Let me see. Say I have to use the bathroom. That's what I always say. That's the first thing I learned. Where's the bathroom?
Fin hammam.
Huh?
Yeah, like where's the bathroom?
How do you say it? Can you repeat?
Hammam.
Sfin, Hammam?
Hammam.
Hammam.
Mm-hmm.
Sfin, Hammam.
Fin. Yeah.
Fin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fin, Hammam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. What, how do you say my name is?
You can just say like Anna.
Analia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Oh, so cool.
Or if you want to say like my name, Ismi,
Uh-huh.
then your name.
Oh, okay. It's me, Leah. Love that.
Now there are like different dialects and stuff, so like I'm more familiar with like Moroccan, like Darija dialect, and like Fusha, like the.
Ooh.
It's not really
heard that before.
spoken though. It's more so like in the media and like what you read. It's that type of.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How does that work? So you read it, but you don't speak it?
It's weird. Yeah. You can speak it, but it's just because dialect is so prominent. Like most people, like you're gonna look kind of crazy. It's almost like when you read like Shakespearean, like that. You know, it kind of sounds like that.
Okay, interesting.
When you're speaking it.
Cool. How did you learn? How long did it take you to learn that one? Where'd you go to learn?
It was a requirement when I was in college.
Oh, okay.
So I took it for school, and I had to take 3 years.
What did you go to college for?
I actually studied political science.
Cool. I didn't know you.
International studies, political science.
That makes sense.
Did not decide to move forward in that, for like career.
Not a lot of people do. But now you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It was interesting while I was in school.
Okay. Very nice. Kill that hand, please. And then I'm gonna shape up a little bit more, make it nice and sharp, and then we're done. So cute. Okay, other hand. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm deceased. Well, make sure to floss too while you're at it, at least. Do you love them?
I do. This one does look a little like.
Which one? Index?
The one thing, like it just looks a little. I'm gonna let you look at it.
Sure. Okay, let me see.
Is it me or does like one side look a little like?
This one, right?
Yeah, but
Sure,
if you can't like adjust it, it's like.
Oh, use the file. Is that better? Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the file under seed one more time. Just so you don't see this. Still look good? Okay. What do you think?
Beautiful.
Touch up it should be. Okay. Do you want to wash your hands one more time? I'm going to show really quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can wash your hands.
Yeah.
For sure, baby. I'm gonna rush and clean up my desk. Put my stuff away in the garbage. Do they feel sharp?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Aren't they so cute?
Yes.
So good. Do you want any cuticle oil?
Yeah, I don't know if you have like cream or something.
Yeah, I have shea butter.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
They're asking what, I don't know if they're talking to each other or they're asking you what country and state you're located.
United States, Cali. You want more or is that okay?
This is good.
Okay. You can rub it in if you'd like. We are in the US though. Sorry everybody who's not. We are here. Hello. Hola. And okay. Kind of put your hands crossed. Yep, yep. Bring it a little closer. Yep, yep. What do you guys think? We're done. Finally. And show the thumbs. Just put them like that on both hands. Yes, exactly. So cute. Okay, cross them again. Who do you know who can go from square to duck? Exactly. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for engaging. And I hope you'll have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye. Like and subscribe. All done. That's right, Yiza. See ya.